Song Group, leading in Yun State, has developed the long chip independently, which is far ahead of the world in terms of technology. Consequently, it has been severely sanctioned by the top 10 global financial groups. As of now, the valuation of the Song Group has plummeted by billions, and the company is on the brink of collapse. Yo.
GL, you, hand over the long chip technology, and become our vassal. And I, on behalf of the top 10 financial groups, will offer the Song Group a chance to survive.
The long chip is the key to the rise of the United States of Hua. No matter what conditions you propose, we will never surrender.
My patience is limited. You have 1 minute to consider. If you reject this offer again, I hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
We're putting all our money into saving the stock price right now. But it's still beyond help. Our group is now high and dry. I suggest you accept the offer.
That's right. The olive branch offered by the financial groups is a golden opportunity, even for the great families in the capital. We should consider it.
Hua can go on without the Song Group, but not without the long chip. It's about the dignity of Hua. Is that the suggestion you're giving me?
President Song, the finance officer under the governor's command, has confronted hundreds of countries. He has been stationed in Yun State for years. If we can persuade him to intervene,
then go and ask him to help us.
The 3 officers in charge of health, finance, and administration, none of us are qualified to ask any of them to intervene.
Exactly.
The Song Group leads the business world in Yun State and holds a prestigious position in the United States. Is there anyone we can't invite?
Even if you're just a ball boy of the governor, would kneel down and apologize for any disrespect to the Song Group. If the governor, who has made the 36 Western states submit to him, comes here, the financial groups would even be honored to be the Song Group's servants.
But can the Song Group really expect the governor's office to intervene?
Ms. Song, the 4 major groups led by the Zhang family, have united all powerful families in Yun State and sent termination letters for cooperation. The stock price has completely collapsed.
That's right, Ms. Song.
We are now surrounded.
In a situation destined for death, we can't put this off any longer. Ms. Song, you should make a decision now. Ms. Song.
Done. You're Lucy Song, the president, right? The screen is fixed. Please settle the bill.
Even a repairman dares to bully me now. It seems that the Song Group is truly coming to an end. Piss off. Don't waste my time. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at the fact that you, the pride of the Song Group, has raised a bunch of good-for-nothings, forced to a dead end by the financial groups. You are truly useless.
Who do you think you are? How dare you laugh at Ms. Song? You're looking for trouble.
I'm just telling the truth. The dignity of Hua cannot be violated. The financial groups have wolfish ambitions. They're not worth your words. You should just sweep them out of Hua like garbage. All the money for saving the stock price should be used to develop the long chip, fighting to the death. That's how the Song Group survives.
You have the guts to humiliate the top 10 financial groups, but you're just a shabby poor guy. You have no idea about the power of my master, Sir Black Mass. If he wants to rattle the stock market, the global stock market will shake. If he wants someone dead, even the power of an entire country can't save them. Now, tell me how you want to die, and I'll fulfill your wish. Don't move.
You don't qualify to act superior in front of me. How dare you? Get out of Hua. Black Mass. You know what will happen if you anger me.
Who do you think you are? You have no right to talk to my master.
Shut up. Get back right now. Never touch anything in Hua again. Especially the long chip.
Yes, master. How did you get my master? Sorry. Let's go.
if the Song Group has any other problems. Make this call, give my name, Wyatt Lynn, and the problem will be solved within a minute.
Who knows if you're a liar?
The chance to turn the tide and rise to the top is fleeting. Not everyone is qualified to get the chance I offer to alter destiny.
Who exactly are you?
I'm nobody. Now, could you settle the bill, please?
If the Song Group can survive this crisis, it will surely rise from the ashes and lead the business world of Hua. I can offer you a high salary to be our senior consultant, so...
I can. Bring the Song Group back to life, soaring high, and do you think I would care about that?
Take him to our finance department.
Your finance officer, always at your command. Greetings, Governor.
Greetings, Governor. Greetings, Governor.
Get up, please.
Sir. I have learned that you've ended your seclusion, escorting the realm seal to Yun State. Please come with me and take charge of Governor's office.
The 36 Western states have all been defeated. The three of you are in charge. Well, why do I intervene?
No, regarding the Song Group, the head of the financial groups, Black Mass, has offered billions of dollars as an apology, hoping you will calm your anger and forgive his offenses.
The Xia Group is about to go public. Give her this as a greeting gift.
Are you going to reveal your identity to glorify the Xia family?
The Xia family is insignificant. Chloe has been in a wheelchair for 6 years due to a car accident. I was afraid of hurting her pride, so I concealed my identity and entered the Xia family as a son-in-law, secretly treating her. Now she is about to recover, so she should accept me without much pressure.
But the Xia family has been arrogant these years, treating you like a servant. The Xia family rose from obscurity to be a prominent family in Yun State, only with your secret support. They are just rotten woods, making no progress at all. In the end, they are not worthy of the grand plan you offer.
The Xia family is unworthy, but Chloe deserves everything I give her. If it weren't for her saving me back then, there wouldn't be me today. Go get it done.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Song, although I don't know how that guy scared away the financial groups, he definitely doesn't have the ability to save the Song Group. Otherwise, why would he?
It's easy to add flowers to the brocade, but hard to send charcoal in the snow. Such a person is not as simple as we imagined.
Ms. Song, seeking help in desperation may be a big mistake.
Yes. I got it. Ms. Song, the finance officer has issued an edict, announcing an investment of $10 billion to support the Lung chip development. Moreover, the top 10 financial groups are so scared and have lifted their sanctions.
What did you say?
The Song Group is safe now. We were truly blind, not knowing our savior was right in front of us.
I didn't expect that guy to have such a deep connection with the finance officer.
Investigate him with all our resources. I want to know all his information in 24 hours.
Yes.
Honey, I'm back.
Wyatt.
Chloe, this is your useless husband. Wyatt. Right.
Who are you?
You don't know who I am. Right, your status is so low. I'm not surprised you don't know me. Let me introduce myself. I'm from the second family in Yun State, the Jiang family. All over Jiang. Besides that, I have an even more honorable identity, the captain. Under the financial officer.
The Jiang family. Someone under the financial officer.
Right. Thanks to the favor of the financial officer, I am personally appointed as the captain in governor's office. Today, I am here to cure Chloe's legs.
By noon, Chloe will stand up from the wheelchair. You're just making things worse, and you're very annoying.
Wyatt.
Chloe. You don't have to take on such a little worm. You know, facing someone like me, who is 10 levels above him, is, A. He has to brag a bit, to maintain his dignity, right? I understand.
You are not qualified to show off your status in front of me. Get out, or I'll...
Enough, Wyatt. Oliver is just telling the truth. Do you want to see me in a wheelchair? For the rest of my life.
I told you, after today, you will definitely...
I don't know how many times I've heard the same words. I'm tired of it. Wyatt, you always say I should trust you. And what's the result? I've been waiting for.
Chloe. This loser surely knows he doesn't have the ability, so he uses sweet talk to deceive you. Otherwise, how would he leech off you? Isn't that right? You can't help him. A waste like him has deeply ingrained flaws. Inferior. But I'm not like you. BA. The finance officer is richer than a king. The health officer has unparalleled medical skills. Hanma, NDMA, this is what I spent, NDMA, DMA, a full $1 billion on, to finally acquire, at a black market auction, a remnant of the life elixir, refined by the health officer. Chloe, just take this, and you'll be able to move. Like a normal person. Come on.
Chloe, this pill is fake. You'll get in trouble if you eat it.
Enough. I won't believe you anymore.
Take it easy.
Oliver. Thank you.
Loser. Anything you'd like to say right now?
That doesn't prove anything. Do you really think that a fake pill from a fool can cure Chloe's legs?
What did you say? A fool? Fine. You won't admit your incompetence, right? So, you just slander others and question their abilities, only to satisfy your vanity. So, I've seen too many like you. Right. Chloe?
I apologize for his rudeness.
Chloe. This is all his side of the story. If I hadn't been working to clear your meridians, even if the health officer came, your legs wouldn't.
Enough, Wyatt. Are you done yet? I can stand up now. I don't ask you to be happy for me, but at least don't be so arrogant. And deny Oliver's efforts for me, out of pride. Not only do you steal his credit, but you also smear his name. Such pettiness, such a dirty mind, is truly shameful. You make me feel so disappointed.
Dirty? Shameful? In your eyes, am I so despicable?
Oliver. He is a pillar of the governor's office, in Yun State. And what are you? What have you done for me?
Chloe. Since he wants to compete with me, for this credit, fine, I won't fight with you. After all, your status determines your perspective. Arguing with him is pointless, understand? I'll just consider it like throwing a bone to a stray dog by the roadside. Let him fight for it and amuse himself.
A person of narrow view never knows the way of the world. You're in no position to judge my status.
Enough, Wyatt. Your arrogance only makes me lose all hope in you. Wyatt. You have truly disappointed me. Sign it. Okay, Q. You.
Want a divorce?
You sign it. And I'll be completely free.
6 years of care doesn't compare to one lie from another. So, the first thing you do, after standing up, is to throw me away like a crutch. See, right?
Ms. Song, the finance officer, put in $10 billion. As of today's close, the stock price has rebounded, and is now at the daily limit.
Ms. Song. The person you asked me to investigate has been found. The one who helped the Song group turn things around, Mr. Lin, is actually a son-in-law of the Chia family. However, the Chia family regards him as worthless, even considering abandoning him.
The Xia family, and Chloe Xia. They have poor judgment. B. Prepare the car. I'd like to change into my resplendent robe. And pay a visit to the Xia family.
Yes.
I, Chloe Xia, have never needed a crutch, and you'll never be my crutch. It's been 6 years. Don't you even know about that? Fine. I know you said this to make me feel guilty, $5 million. Sign it, and from this day forward, I owe you nothing.
Our marriage, our relationship, are nothing but a transaction to you.
Wyatt. These years, I've carried the burden of disability to elevate the Xia family to the top of Yun State. While I worked tirelessly, exhausting every effort, what were you doing? You only dragged me down, hindered my progress, and made me a joke to others. How can I respect you as my husband?
What about the care I've given you these 6 years? Is that also a joke?
You still don't understand the gap between us. I've never lacked for care. My husband cannot be just a useless, arrogant burden. Do you understand?
A burden?
Without the glory of being a son-in-law of the Xia family, you are totally nothing. Is it not clear enough? Your nonsense will only make me withdraw my last bit of pity for you. There won't be a place for you in the entire Yun State. Why can't you face the truth? It's you, Chloe, who fails to see the truth. Mr. Lin, are you willing to take me as your wife? Who are you? Daring to ask. The Xia family has no right to ask me who I am. Today, I am here only for Mr. Lin.
I never imagined someone would propose to this useless coward. It's really eye-opening.
If you call him useless, then the Jiang family and the Xia family, along with all great families of Yun State, are just no more than ants, insignificant as dust. Wyatt. So, this is your confidence? You think I betrayed our marriage, but now, what are you doing?
Is this what you think of me?
Chloe. I never expected that, after 6 years of marriage to Mr. Lin, you still don't understand his character, or his dignity. If you had taken the time to understand him just a bit, you wouldn't have made such a foolish decision to divorce him. We have a difference in status. No matter how much understanding, it's all a waste. Put away your dignity, as the head of the Xia family. Have you ever thought that? Since Wyatt became a son-in-law, the Xia family went from the brink of bankruptcy to be a prominent family in Yun State. Even as an outsider, I can see the key to this, but you?
Nonsense. The reason the Xia family is where it is today is because of Chloe's outstanding efforts and dedication. What does this loser have to do with it? And you? Wyatt, no matter how much you mess around and act unreasonably, out of respect for your past as husband and wife, Chloe ignores that and offers compensation. But you... See what you've done? Ungrateful. Now you're bringing in outsiders to insult Chloe. Tell me, what right do you have to blame Chloe for leaving you?
Leaving? It's her lack of judgment. As for Wyatt, his status is even beyond my reach. Chloe, let me be clear today. My sudden proposal to Mr. Lin, out of admiration, respect, and reverence, so-called humiliation, or revenge, he wouldn't even bother with it.
Alright, listen. I don't care who you are, or what your status is. In Yun State, if you offend the Xia family and stand up for him, you're just asking for trouble.
You all look down on him. And on me as well. Everything he is going through is just his own doing. Chloe. If I were at the bottom of Yun State, helpless, I could tolerate your disdain for him. If I were at the middle of Yun State, could face the combined pressure of the Jiang family and the Xia family, and fight you to the death. But if I were Lucy Song, from the first family of Yun State?
It's you!
Why can't it be me?
I never thought that. The first family of Yun State would stoop to picking up someone else's unwanted trash. This is almost... Chloe, I nearly forgot, the Song group is on the brink of destruction. Now you, a stray dog, and this useless coward, are truly a match made in heaven.
Wyatt, using outsiders to force me to change my mind, or to embarrass me, is pointless. Take your compensation, and don't disgrace the Xia family any further.
In your eyes, I can only disgrace the Xia family.
Yes. Even animals know to repay kindness, but someone in a wheelchair, cared for 6 years? Chloe, you're so ruthless. Your heart is so cold. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Just before I came here, with Wyatt's help, the crisis of the Song group has been resolved. The Song group is still the first in Yun State. As long as the Song group stands, you are all beneath me. If you can't even kick me when I'm down, what right do you have to wrong Wyatt in front of me? Based on my understanding of him, it's absolutely impossible. Hello.
Ms. Xia, the finance officer has announced an investment for the Song Group. We need to withdraw our termination letter.
Good. So, you have attached yourself to the Song Group, waiting to laugh at me and satisfy your vanity, right?
Laugh at you?
You won't even admit such a simple thought?
If that's what you think of me. Fine. When you suffer from the fake pill, and your legs become useless again, don't blame me for disregarding our marriage.
Just you? Let me tell you. You are supported and protected by the Jiang family. You will be the one who watches Chloe soar, while you wallow in endless regret.
The Jiang family? You're nothing.
Enough. Your arrogance, your posturing, and your nonsense make me sick. I won't regret divorcing you. Without you, the Xia family will shine and achieve true glory.
Fine. After 6 years of care, I have fulfilled my duty. From now on, we are completely finished.
Achieve true glory? Lucy Song. We'll be watching.
Chloe. Don't bother with them. Just get through tonight. And you will replace Lucy to be the queen of the business world Indian state.
What? What do you mean?
An innocent person will get into trouble because of their wealth. Especially when it's something like the long chip, which can elevate a family to the top of Hua. I just received news. The Song Group will announce tonight that long chip technology belongs to Hua. Remember, this is your golden opportunity.
You mean technology sharing?
That's right. Currently, the Song Group and the Xia family are in the same business sector. V already spoken to the big four groups. They have all decided to support the Xia family. Imagine, once you possess the long chip technology, bring down Lucy Song, and the company successfully goes public. What kind of rise will the Xia family experience? I don't need to say more.
Thank you, Mr. Jiang.
Let's proceed as planned.
Governor, you cannot remain in a shallow pond forever. Now that you and Chloe Xia are divorced, should we withdraw everything given to the Xia family and head back to the capital?
Let everything remain the same.
There's one more thing. The big four groups, led by the Jiang family, are using some despicable business tactics to take advantage at the Song Group's launch event and seize the long chip technology.
Really? Then, send the realm seal. The business world in Yun State has been quiet for too long. It's time for a change.
Yes.
Miss Song, you proposed sincerely, yet Wyatt dared to ignore you. How truly ungrateful.
I'm not good enough to stand by his side, but tonight, perhaps, I'll reach his level.
Miss Song is coming.
Miss Song, it is said that the Song Group developed the long chip with stolen foreign technology. Is that true?
Nonsense. The long chip technology is 100% independently developed by the Song Group. Why would we steal?
The Song Group denies it. May I interpret this as a sign of guilt?
You.
Miss
Answer
Song,
this question.
please.
Ms. Song.
Miss Song, would you answer it?
Ms. Song. I know, everyone present has doubts about the long chip development. Some believe it's stolen technology. So I ask everyone to think carefully. If foreign countries possessed this technology, would the global financial groups seize it so desperately? The Song Group state the leading position in Yun State to ensure the long chip belongs to Hua. This is the confidence I stand here with today.
Miss Song, rejecting the olive branches from the financial groups may bury the future of the Song Group. And lace. Emolite, for a leader of a company valued at billions of dollars, and plea. Don't you think this decision may be too foolish?
Some foreign groups have blocked us for decades, choking us at will. As a citizen of Hua, how could I, and I never will, hand over the long chip to those with sinister ambitions, allowing them to break our backbone, act as a tyrant, and betray our country? That would be true folly. Ms. Song's words seem to underestimate the gap between us and foreign countries. Gap? Is it so hard to admit that the long chip is far ahead? Foreign countries may have led us for decades, but today, from now on, in the future, the Song Group will show them what it means to be a late bloomer.
Has the Song Group considered a fallback plan?
It's honorable to sacrifice for the country. As for the consequences and costs of rejecting the financial groups, I still say this word: no matter how fierce the storm, the Song Group remains as firm as a rock. Given the scale of the Song Group, to make the long chip benefit the country will surely be difficult. Therefore, why not share the long chip technology if you wish to contribute to Hua? Is the Song Group seeking commercial monopoly?
No need for explanations. Lucy Song, you're indeed engaging in commercial monopoly.
Since when does the Jiang family dare to define the Song Group?
The Jiang family is not enough. How about us, the big four groups?
The big four groups control the economic lifeline of Yun State. They always wanted to surpass the Song Group. Today, they've even brought various powerful families. They're clearly here with intentions.
The girl standing beside Mr. Jiang is Chloe from the Xia family. It's said that she's a brilliant businesswoman, sitting on a wheelchair, but today, how come she?
It was me who healed Chloe's legs with a remnant of the life elixir, refined by the health officer. From now on, Chloe will be unchained and soar to new heights. And you, Lucy Song, are engaging in commercial monopoly in the name of sacrificing for the country. Aren't you afraid of becoming a sinner for all eternity in Hua?
This is slander.
Whether it's slander or not, depends on Ms. Song's attitude. With the current capability of the Song Group, you'll only bury the long chip. Only by sharing the technology and developing it together can we make Hua prosper and clear the suspicions surrounding the Song Group. Isn't that right?
Well said. Ms. Song has always been generous. Surely you won't refuse it, right?
When the long chip was first developed, I invited each of you to invest in the chip development and promised to share the technology once it succeeded. But what did you do? You despised the long chip and offered no assistance. Now that the long chip comes out, you want to reap the benefits. Do you think you are qualified to talk about technology? And the Xia family dares to take a share? Have you forgotten who leads the business world in Yun State? I only did what I had to prevent a pearl from being obscured by dust. The Xia family has a shallow foundation and has yet to gain recognition from the upper class of Yun State. Even if I'm willing to be charitable, could your Xia family handle it?
Ridiculous. Chloe is wholeheartedly devoted to Hua. What's wrong with that? But you, Lucy Song, uphold narrow-minded views and try to monopolize long, selfish and self-serving. Your actions are undoubtedly stifling Hua's potential for greatness. Do you realize that? We consider everyone a member of the business world and can't bear to see the Song Group stray further down a crooked path. So, we advise you kindly. As the head of the Song Group, you have no sense of the bigger picture in your eyes.
Exactly. Technology sharing, MAV, is the right path.
Good. You're no match for me in commercial strategy, but in moral coercion, you excel in every trick. However, whether it's the Xia family or the big four groups, none are deserving to possess the long chip.
Fine. Alright, Lucy Song, you can persist in your ways. You can ignore our advice. But what if this is the will of the finance officer?
The will of the finance officer?
Yes. That's why the nearly bankrupt Song Group received an investment of $10 billion from the finance officer. To be honest, it's all because the finance officer sees value in sharing the long chip technology, which can help the great families in Yun State and boost the GDP of Yun State to a higher level. Moreover, let's be clear, how could the prosperity of one family compare to the rise of hundreds? Yet you, Lucy Song, are selfish and greedy, claiming credit that isn't yours. And even disrupting the finance officer's grand plan for Yun State, you and your Song Group deserve punishment.
Nonsense. It's you who are twisting the facts. The reason why the finance officer invested is because...
Ridiculous. With the narrow mindset of your Song Group, how could you possibly grasp the finance officer's vision and thoughts?
You should consider Mr. Zhang's position in Yun State and his relationship with the finance officer. Who do you think everyone will believe? You or Mr. Jiang?
Think about it. The Song Group monopolizing the Lung chip is cutting off the livelihood of the other families in Yun State. If you still don't know your place, will the great families hate you? And the Song Group
The importance of the long chip is tied to the economy of Yin State and is critical for the next step of Hua's development, and you've disrupted the finance officer's grand plan for Yin State. So, do you think the finance officer likes or hates you and the Song family?
Indeed, even though the Song group is the leader of Yun State, small forces united can challenge a mighty foe. Furthermore, we are backed by the finance officer, a giant capable of turning the tide. If you refuse, I believe you can imagine the fate awaiting the Song group.
The threat from the big four groups and the great families in Yun State. Do you think I care? In the entire Yun State, there is only one person to whom I would be willing to hand over the long chip technology. You all are not qualified. Lucy Song, being stubborn, will only harm you. Chloe Xia, you're so eager to take my place. Aren't you afraid of getting burned?
Lucy, you and Wyatt are truly a perfect match. Both utterly clueless and blind to the current situation. Chloe now has my protection. Do you think the finance officer will believe an outsider like you over one of us? Chloe, ignore her. After tonight, the Xiao family will undoubtedly rise, and the Song family will be in awe of you.
The Xia family will not rise.
Wyatt. Mr. Lin, what brings you here?
This started because of me, so it should be ended by me. What is yours, no one can take away.
So crazy. Lucy, are you suggesting that he is the one who will decide? He is the one who will decide the fate of the long chip?
Why not?
It seems the Song group has truly reached the end of its rope, relying on an abandoned son-in-law to salvage a slim chance of survival. Unfortunately, this useless guy is just an envious loser, desperate to cling to Chloe as her family rises.
Wyatt. It's all over between us. It's meaningless to pursue me. I won't show you any pity or mercy. You have no right to be here. Please get out of here.
Pity? Mercy? Do you realize that if I hadn't come, the Xia family would have lost face today?
Enough. I've worked hard for 6 years, and finally see the hope of the Xia family rising to the top. Do you have to see my efforts go to waste before you're satisfied? If you truly cared about me, you'd understand that, for me and the Xia family, we cannot afford any more burdens.
The one who doesn't understand is you.
Me?
The Xia family has no real connection to the big four groups, nor can it reach their level. Why would they help you? They're merely using you as a pawn. Even if you take the long chip technology, do you think you have a say? You'll still be at their mercy.
Wyatt. Not everyone has a dirty mind like you, judging others by your own petty standards. It's truly disgraceful. Do you understand that? Disgraceful? The most disgraceful person here is you, humiliating me for his pride. It's pointless. The importance of the long chip, everyone knows it. Are the big four groups stupid enough to let you have it, making you look good? You should take a better look at yourself. Does the Xia family even deserve it?
The big four groups have been long established in Yin State. We don't need additional glory. As for Chloe, I can't stand seeing her ridiculed because of that useless husband. So, I'm helping her rise. What's wrong with that?
No matter how you try to sow discord, Chloe will never look up to you. You're just humiliating yourself.
Lucy. Honestly, it's pointless to push this useless man to the forefront and oppose us. His status is far too low. If this reaches the finance officer, the Song family will get into big trouble.
What if I go against you?
Wyatt. You're the least self-aware person in Yin State. I believe no one here would disagree. Tonight, here is full of distinguished guests. No one can stop us from elevating the Xia family to the top. And you, supporting Lucy, and the Song family, have committed an unforgivable crime.
An unforgivable crime? Tell me, among all the distinguished guests here, who can judge me? Is it you? Or you all? Or Alex Chen?
How dare you call the finance officer by his name and still support the Song family, disrupting his grand plan for Yun State's reconstruction? I think we would use your worthless life to appease his anger with just a wave of our hands.
Want my life? Your power is not enough.
The 5th-ranked Chu family is not enough. How about adding me, the 4th-ranked Qian family? Just a bunch of ants.
And me, the 3rd-ranked Wan family.
And me, the 2nd-ranked Jiang family.
Does it make any difference?
Alright, the big four groups are not enough. What about all the great families in Yin State? If you want to protect the Song family, who will protect you? Why are you laughing?
The ants trying to move a mountain. So ridiculous. So overconfident. You bunch of rabble combined, are not even as significant as ants. How can you use your power to move the mountain?
Wyatt, the one who is overconfident is you. Do you know that if the great families are enraged, the Yun state will collapse? You're risking your life, just to show off, and protect your dignity. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Kneel and apologize.
Oliver. You're uniting the great families to pressure me. Why should I kneel? The ones who should kneel are the ones. What authority do you have to lecture me, as an ex-wife, or the head of the Xia family?
Does it make a difference? Wyatt, I thought after the divorce, you would face the truth, reflect, and strive for improvement. But I was completely wrong. Mud is mud. It will never stand on its own.
I know. Everyone here thinks I have a narrow view of the world.
So you do have some self-awareness.
Your level and vision are insufficient. It doesn't matter. If one day, you miraculously become one of the greatest families in Hua, you will see me as a god.
To be honest, Yun State is a place full of hidden talents. It's normal for someone here to ignore the Jiang family and the big four groups, but you're the first person to dare to disregard all the great families in Yun State, and you'll be the last. Now, at the brink of your death, where do you find the courage to defy the entire Yun State?
You want to know where my confidence comes from? You'll see. Soon enough.
Alright, let's see what this loser has that can. Great! The realm seal. The realm seal is the symbol of national authority. It represents
the person behind the finance officer.
Could it be
The governor. Who holds power over all under heaven?
That's right. The appearance of the realm seal signifies the arrival of the governor, who never shows his face. Today, everyone present will have the chance to meet the governor, and you, Wyatt, will soon be sacrificed by the governor to the seal.
Good idea, but unfortunately, it was I who had the realm seal sent here. You said they pressured me with their power, but for me, it's an honor. So now, who dares insult me? Oliver. This item represents my authority. How can you compare?
Ridiculous. The realm seal is the governor's symbol. It was sent here to support Mr. Jiang, to help the Xia family rise to the top. What does it have to do with you?
Exactly.
Support him? If you really had any connection with the governor, would you have been dependent on your wife for 6 years? You're just putting on a show, but that doesn't change the fact that you're a worthless coward.
In the entire Yun State, only the finance officer's henchman, Oliver Jiang, has ever received such a reward from the governor. And you, Wyatt, trying to twist the truth and claim credit. Do you take us for fools?
Mr. Jiang, thank you for always supporting me from behind. Lu.
It's my honor.
Why are you laughing?
I laugh at their ignorance. And laugh at your inability to discern right from wrong. Think about it. How could the Jiang family ask for the realm seal? Since you still don't understand who I am, then open your eyes and look closely. What are you doing? Are you crazy, Wyatt?
What are you doing?
Wyatt. Are you crazy?
How dare you desecrate the realm seal? You're looking for trouble.
Really? With this national treasure in my hand. The symbol of national authority is now in my hands. We have so many distinguished guests here. Who dares to take my life today?
Such treason. You defy the authority. Kneel down and apologize now.
The realm seal symbolizes the supreme power of Hua and the authority of the governor, deciding the fate of the entire Yun state. How dare you, desecrate it?
How could you be sure that I am not the governor, the one who holds the power of life and death?
You are assuming the name of the governor, trying to dominate, and support the Song Group. Do you even realize that this crime is unforgivable? The Song Group will also be implicated and erased from existence.
Ms. Song, the situation is unfavorable for the Song Group. Why not?
Wyatt's conduct is not for you to question, nor do you have the right to. Also, the survival of the Song Group is none of your concern. Tonight, I, Lucy Song, will stand and fall with Wyatt.
Lucy, I never thought the head of the first family would place her hope in this useless son-in-law and even be willing to die with him. But unfortunately, your gamble is destined to end badly. Do you really think this loser genuinely wants to help you? Let me tell you, he was abandoned by Chloe, so he seeks revenge to ruin her. Moreover, he doesn't care about the long chip or the Song Group. You, Lucy, are being used by him without realizing it. We advised you out of goodwill, but you stubbornly defend him. Since that's the case, don't blame us for being the governor's vanguard and wiping out the entire Song Group.
Vanguard? Do you think you are worthy?
Wyatt, if you want to embarrass me, fine, but the long chip is vital to Hua's dignity and cannot be used as a tool for your revenge. Don't you have any sense of national duty?
Revenge?
Isn't it? I've been with you for 6 years, and I can say I have a clear conscience. But what about you? I can tolerate you being unclear with her right after our divorce, making me lose face. But I absolutely cannot tolerate you disrupting the finance officer's plan, violating the long chip technology sharing, and hindering Hua's economic takeoff. Do you think you have been fair to me or to Hua?
Chloe, in our 6 years of marriage, you never truly understood me.
It is because I understand you that I am so disappointed in your actions today. I am utterly disappointed in you.
What's the matter? Speechless now that Chloe has exposed you as a hypocrite?
Wyatt. Stand with a clear conscience. Always loyal to Hua. I bestowed honor upon the Xia family and healed your disability. How have I wronged you? Guard the country and protect the people. How have I wronged Hua?
Enough. How long are you going to keep up this act? Do you need to wait until the governor arrives to accuse and execute you to be satisfied? I know you can't accept our divorce. But can't you be a man about it? Even if you can't change, at least face the truth. Can't you? The one who needs to face the truth is you, Chloe. You have no right to accuse Wyatt. Truly, you are worthless, hiding behind women, flaunting, and showing off. If you think this will make me pity or respect you, I'm telling you, it won't work.
Our relationship has reached this point. What need is there for your respect? With your prejudice against me, you can't understand what kind of person I truly am, nor how Oliver and others are using you.
Can you stop flattering yourself? Calling you a coward is actually praising you.
How long are you going to keep acting to feel you've regained your pride? If you insist on causing a scene here, distorting Oliver's feelings for me, and even posing as the governor,
then I have just one thing to say to you.
Your plans have failed.
What do you mean?
In 3 days, I will marry Oliver.
Chloe.
So, this is the real reason you divorced me?
You can think of it that way, but I hope you realize that a broken mirror cannot be mended and the pieces don't fit anymore. What I want, and you can't afford to give me.
What exactly do you want? Wealth or status? For these things, you could have easily obtained. You're willing to abandon 6 years of marriage. Chloe, you don't realize what a great honor it is to be with me.
You still have the nerve to talk about honor? Even birds know to choose the right tree to nest in, let alone Chloe, who is about to rise from the ashes, like a phoenix. Wyatt. Once the governor arrives and announces the long chip belongs to Chloe, the Xia family will surely reach new heights. And you will be crushed to dust by the governor. You won't even witness Chloe's grand ascension in Yin State.
Wyatt, I fed you for 6 years. You have no right to criticize my decisions. For the sake of our past relationship, kneel and apologize to the great families, and I'll ask them to spare your life. Get over yourself, okay?
I don't need your mercy. Soon, they will be the ones kneeling and apologizing.
Chloe, why would you spare this useless man? Even if you want to spare him, the great families won't let this man, who dared to desecrate the governor's seal, go unpunished. And they won't spare the Song Group, who encouraged him.
Wyatt, since you insist on your own way, I have nothing more to say. Let's draw the line here. Take care of yourself.
Song. You can still draw the line, with me now.
Regardless of the fate, the Song Group will stand by Mr. Lin. And never allow him to be abandoned.
Good. Then let's watch Yun State turn upside down together. And all of you, who want to, hold me accountable earlier, don't regret it, in a minute.
Wyatt. You brought this on yourself. I can't sacrifice the Xia family for you. Let's part ways peacefully.
Wyatt, it seems you won't tear until you see the coffin. Okay. If that's the case, today I will personally put you in a coffin to avoid the governor's violent rage. You really have a death wish. Guards, cut off his hands and feet to ensure he doesn't hinder the finance officer's arrival.
Jiang. Such big talk.
Move, move, move.
You're not going.
Tonight, nothing else matters but you.
Captain Oliver Jiang, with great pleasure, greet the finance officer.
Great families of Yun State, greet the finance officer.
Tonight is the Song's long chip launch event. What are the big four groups and the big men of Yun State doing here?
Madam, we are demanding. We are persuading the Song Group to hand over the long chip technology, but they are obstinate and refuse to share it. They even invited that loser.
Share the technology, loser?
Yes. Madam, I know you invested in the Song Group for the grand plan of Yun State. So, I took the liberty of finding a reliable talent to manage the long chip, too, for you. Chloe.
Chloe Xia of the Xia family, greet the finance officer.
Madam, Chloe has exceptional business talent. Despite being disabled in just 6 years, she has elevated the Xia family to the top tier of Yun State. I believe that if you give her the chance, she will not disappoint you and will be your most capable assistant.
Is that so? I've heard that everything the Xia family has today is thanks to the Xia's son-in-law.
This is simply nonsense. Madam, think about it. How could a worthless guy have such power to do such things? Moreover, just now, this guy desecrated the governor's seal out of revenge against the Xia family. He is guilty of an unforgivable crime. Rest assured, madam, we will handle his body properly. Just sit and see.
So, according to your word, I owe you all gratitude.
Oh no, madam, it's our duty, not worth mentioning.
Wyatt, apologize to the finance officer. Stop harming yourself.
Apologize? You ask Alex Chen if she dares accept my apology.
Boy, you are doomed today. Madam, he.
You're the one who started the trouble. Madam, get out of my way.
What is going on here?
Piss off.
Alex Chen, the finance officer of Hua, greet the governor.
That's why he disregards the financial groups. And even the finance officer obeys his orders. It turns out he stands above all in Hua, at the peak of power.
Stand up.
Madam, you must be mistaken. How could he possibly be the governor?
You dare to question the governor's identity? Slap yourself. Governor, you have failed to manage the great families well. Please allow me to make amends by punishing their disrespect one by one.
I leave this matter to your discretion.
The investment in the Song Group was a decree personally issued by the governor. The long chip is also exclusively owned by the Song Group. Where did you get the audacity to speculate about my intentions and attempt to seize it by force? Oliver. You claim to be valued by me, holding the position of captain in the governor's office, but not to mention a captain, even a commander, is not fit to serve by my side. And what are you, daring to leverage my authority?
I was totally wrong.
Using my authority is one thing, but daring to claim that the Xia family could replace the Song Group and assist in my plans for Yun State is utterly unforgivable.
Madam, the Xia family.
Do you think the Xia family is worthy of such honor? Have you considered 6 years of your effort could surpass the accumulation of generations and soar to the top?
Oh.
If you were truly talented, would the Xia family have been on the verge of bankruptcy?
So,
let me tell you. Without the governor's protection and secret support, the Xia family would have gone long ago.
Are you saying it was Wyatt?
If it wasn't the governor helping you, who else could it be? What a shame, for these 6 years, you have disregarded the governor. If it weren't for the fact that you are the governor's ex-wife, I would have.
Enough.
Wyatt, don't you think you owe me an explanation?
Explain what?
6 years ago, you married into the Xia family, with nothing, no better than a beggar. But just now, the finance officer said it was you, who secretly supported the Xia family's rise, issued a decree, to invest in the Song Group. And now, in front of the great families of Yun State, you've embarrassed me. Shouldn't you explain all this?
You and I are no longer related. Why should I explain to you? Besides, even if I did, would you believe me?
Tell me.
Fine. I'll tell you. I am the governor. So, I bestowed honor upon the Xia family, and healed your disability. So, I hold the realm seal, and stand above all others. So, it's an honor for the great families to meet me here. So, Alex, bows before me. Is this explanation satisfactory?
But none of this justifies deceiving and hiding the truth from me. Prejudice in one's heart is like a mountain that only gods can move. Chloe, the facts are right in front of you. Yet your instinctive reaction is still to arrogantly question Mr. Lin without gratitude. What more do you want him to explain? No, it's not like that. If he'd explained to me, I would believe him.
Even if you believe, you're not believing me. The supreme power, in my position, as the governor of Hua. You've long been accustomed to denying everything about me. You said the Xia family would thrive without me. Then let's see how far the Xia family can go without my secret support. And the rest of you, who wanted to hold me accountable earlier, now. Alex, tell me, how should I punish them?
By law, they will be executed. The big four groups will be expelled from Yun State.
Expelled from Yun State? Governor, you're giving us no way out.
Governor, forgive us, please.
Insolence. You have received the grace of the governor. Do you wish for more grace? Shall I execute your entire family instead?
No, we accept our fate.
Winners take all. Losers are nothing. I was blind. The Wang family accept it.
The Qian family accept it.
The Jiang family can't accept it. Wyatt, you're not special, even if you are the governor, so what? Let me tell you, if I had your resources and power, I would be 100 times stronger than you. Yes, I lost today. But not to you. I lost to destiny. It's unfair. Just do what you will.
You said we are on different levels. And you're right. A dragon never sees ants as opponents. Never sees ants as opponents. Nor does it take their insolence as a challenge. You are dissatisfied? I will give you time to reach my level until you respect me as a god.
Get out.
Stand up.
You should continue the launch event. This time, no one will dare touch the long chip technology. Mr. Lin, see you later.
This time, we're totally screwed. Oliver, this is all you're doing.
My doing? If it were you, would you have known that this abandoned son-in-law, Wyatt, is actually the mighty governor?
Stop it. If it weren't for Oliver's move, we wouldn't have survived.
As of now, the only option is to destroy our foundation. Destroy what? We were all deceived by that loser. Just a minute ago, the governor issued a decree. The health officer will come to Yun State with the heads of the great families from the capital.
What?
Who dared to issue a decree without my permission?
It was the administration officer.
Charlotte Yi.
Governor, you have been missing for 6 years. Governor's office was leaderless, and many have been asking for your news. The administration officer had no choice but to take your place in the capital.
Fine. Let her have her way. Before she arrives in Yun State, let everyone address me as Sir to maintain this play.
And, one more thing, Lucy is the eldest granddaughter and heir of the Song family in the capital. If you hadn't been hunted by the Lin family and lost your inheritance, she would have been your fiancée.
That girl is her.
Yes. 6 years ago, Henry Song unexpectedly passed away. It was also around that time that Lucy came to Yun State and founded the Song group here, aiming to rival the Song family in the capital. Both the Song family and the Lin family believed you had long been dead, so they changed her betrothal. And that person, you know him and hate him deeply.
It's him.
You say Wyatt is not the governor? Of course, that worthless man is not.
But the finance officer treats him with great respect. And the realm seal.
They are all fake, entirely fake. We are not high enough, so we don't know the secrets of the upper class in the capital. The governor doesn't like people flattering him, so he supported a puppet, a stand-in, to handle publicly mundane matters. Wyatt is probably that lucky person. This also explains why Wyatt hasn't wiped us out completely. He doesn't dare. And doesn't have the authority. He has been relying on borrowed power.
How reliable is your information? We really can't afford to take any more risks.
Do you know who gave me this information?
Who?
The sole heir of the Lin family in the capital. Carter Lin. It's the Lin family in the capital. You all know, right? The Lin family is the fourth-ranking family, just below the top 3 families in all of Hua. So, do you think this information is reliable or not?
Wyatt is certain that we are unaware of the secrets of the upper class of the capital, which is why he is so arrogant.
Exactly. How could that worthless man have the audacity and courage to desecrate the realm seal?
How dare him? He made fools of so many of us. When have we, the big 4 groups, ever suffered such humiliation?
Wyatt. Is he really like this?
Ms. Xia, at this point, do you still believe that worthless man supported the Xia family?
He offended the big 4 groups. I'll crush him to ashes, to vent our anger.
Alright, we don't need to pay any more attention to that worthless man. He has already committed an unforgivable offense. Mr. Jiang, you mean? Even if he is the governor's stand-in, he doesn't have the authority to touch the realm seal. And I also know that a big shot under the health officer, upon learning of this matter, is very angry. He is now on his way to Yin State with Carter to execute him. So, the most urgent thing now is to restore Chloe's reputation as quickly as possible. Otherwise, if this situation continues, the Xia family will inevitably collapse and Chloe will become a joke in Yin State. So, Mr. Jiang, what do you suggest? Chloe, you once said you would marry me. Does that still stand?
Ms. Xia. Mr. Jiang. Is the right match for you?
Yes, Ms. Xia. A man like Wyatt, with no generosity or vision, is not worth caring about. Indeed, a marriage
Between the Jiang family and the Chia family would restore honor. And turn the situation around for the Chia family.
Chloe. The rise of the Xia family is just one step away. I have always stood by my word. So naturally, it counts. Good. Chloe, I will reserve the Celestial Palace as the venue for our wedding. You'll shine brightly under the gaze of all the great families of Yin State.
The top venue in Yun State. Celestial Palace. Mr. Jiang. What a grand gesture.
These are just minor details. Chloe, after we get married, I will take you to visit Carter Lin. I've already informed him, Mr. Lin will strongly support the Xia family and oversee the listing ceremony after our marriage. Just imagine, the Xia family will certainly leap out of the small pond of Yin State. Its future achievements will be limitless.
Good. Wyatt. For the sake of the Xia family, I'm willing to sacrifice everything. I'll make you understand that the rise of the Xia family has nothing to do with you. I also hope you recognize your true place. Arrogance from borrowed power will one day bring you back to reality, leaving you in the mud.
So, Chloe, I have some matters to discuss with Mr. Chu and the others. Would you?
Gentlemen. Take my leave now.
The Xia family is indeed hopeless. We almost used this rotten piece to take down the mighty Song family. Why would Mr. Lin personally host the listing ceremony for the Xia family?
With the support of the Lin family, the Xia family, after going public, will devour everything of the Song Group. Think about it. Whether it's the long chip technology or the 10 billion investment from the finance officer, on the surface, it belongs to the Xia family, but in reality, it will all be in Mr. Lin's hands.
So, the Xia family is just a puppet for asset transfer.
Once everything is done, Chloe, a disgraceful woman, who abandoned her husband, then will be returned to her loser ex-husband, Wyatt, as a favor to him.
Governor, the head of the Yi family, one of the 3 immortal families, arrived in Yun State ahead of schedule to apologize for the administration officer's misconduct and presented the Celestial Palace as a gift. Shall we decline it?
The Celestial Palace.
Governor, if you don't accept the Celestial Palace, the head of the Yi family might be scared to death and live in constant fear.
Okay. Let him have his wish.
Yes. We'll have the Yi family steward send you in. By the way, Carter Lin and Judge David Liu, the health officer, have entered Yun State tonight and are visiting the Song group.
Prepare the car.
Yes.
Ms. Song, why didn't you keep Wyatt at the launch event tonight?
Why should I keep him?
He is the governor, who holds the power over the world. If he's willing to back you, you'll no longer fear the bet with the Lin family.
That may be true. But do you think the Song group has anything that would make him look up to us?
We do have the long chip, after all.
The long chip was developed for the rise of Hua, not as a tool for me to cling to power and wealth. Anyway, what the Song group relies on may not be worth mentioning. In his eyes.
Ms. Song, I have a guess. I don't know if I should say it.
Say it.
Wyatt shares the same name as your true fiancé. The timing of his appearance in Yun State is also quite coincidental. Do you think it could be?
Enough. It's not your fault. How could I not have thought the same? But he should have gone with Mr. Lin during the incident. Within the Lin family. If he were here, who would dare to bully me? Who is there?
Lucy, even now, you are still thinking about the dead man?
Carter. Lin.
Isn't it a bit rude to call your fiancé by his full name? And you shouldn't be so faithless, in front of me, harboring delusions about a dead man.
Mr. Lin, I think you have some misunderstanding. Our bet has not yet reached the day of fulfillment. So the engagement does not count. That guy is still my fiancé. How can you accuse me of being faithless?
I never expected that the female leader in the business world in Yun State, and the heir of the Song family, would still not let go, after so many years. Do you really think that holding the long chip will disrupt the marriage plan of our 2 families? Why not? Your schemes are nothing but delusions. When you came to Yun State alone back then, it was just to prove to everyone that you could establish an immortal foundation that would last centuries. And cancel the marriage. Even with the finance officer's investment in the Song family, it is insignificant for the Lin family. Moreover, there are only half a month left until the deadline for the bet. How can you create a miracle that will shock all of Hua in such a short time?
It remains to be seen who will win. Furthermore, Ms. Song not only has the support of the finance officer, but also the protection of the governor. Why not?
Are you talking about the useless son-in-law of the Xia family? Is there a problem? Do you think someone like him can stop the Lin family? Is he worthy?
It is the Lin family that is unworthy.
Why does this man feel so familiar to me? Could it be? No! It's impossible. I personally killed him back then. He can't be alive.
Wyatt.
Lucy. Is he the worthless son-in-law you mentioned? What a pity. He's born into such low status. Using him against me is a fantasy.
The Lin family of the capital. I don't even take them seriously.
Oliver, that useless man, was indeed right. You've mastered the art of using borrowed power to the fullest. Unfortunately, you can deceive everyone in Yun State, but you can't deceive me. Especially your name, it makes me sick.
So, someone with the same name brought you unimaginable humiliation?
That's right. That person was once the future head of the Lin family. The youngest uncrowned king of the capital. As the second heir of the Lin family, didn't even have the right to stand at his feet and watch him stir up the world. But fate is unpredictable. In the end, he was on his knees, bowing his head, killed himself to make amends, and becoming a stray dog. If you dare to disrupt the marriage between our two families, your fate will be 10, 100, or even 1,000 times worse than his.
And if I don't appreciate it?
Don't mention the dead man, even if you were him. My current power is enough to make you.
Enough. Carter. Respect for the dead is paramount. How long will you continue to insult and slander my fiancée? And do you forget Wyatt's identity?
Lucy, think you've been in state for too long. Your vision and understanding have become so low. How could you believe that a major figure who holds the power of the world would lower himself to be a son-in-law of the Xia family?
Are you saying that Wyatt is not the governor?
How could an abandoned son-in-law be the mighty governor? Before I came to Yin State, the governor had already issued a decree. He will personally visit Yin State in 3 days. Do you think he is the governor? He's just a stand-in.
A stand-in?
Everyone knows that the long chip is crucial for the rise of Hua. He's merely trying to use the governor's name and the realm seals for you. Then he'll take credit in front of the governor to win his favor. You, Lucy, are just a pawn. Do you still think he can cancel our engagement?
Are you so certain that I, Lucy, will become a discarded pawn?
Do you still delude yourself that the governor, out of respect for him, will cancel our engagement?
Your attempts to sow discord are meaningless to me. No matter what Wyatt's intentions are, his assistance to the song group is undeniable. You think you can force us to break by this? The one who is delusional is you.
Aren't you afraid of being used by me?
Even if you betray me, I'll not betray you.
Thank you.
Lucy, how long will you persist in this delusion? The Song family is ranked 9th in the capital. Your grandfather bows to mine. Your marriage to me is your greatest blessing. And you, trying to use Lucy to defy fate and satisfy your pitiful sense of existence. You will only disgrace the governor. When the time comes, he will cast you out and make you the biggest joke.
Trying to act superior in front of me? Are you risking your neck?
If you dare to touch me, you're the one risking.
I'll say this only once. If you flaunt your pride, as the heir of the Lin family, in front of me, trying to suppress me, the price you'll pay is beyond what you can bear. And put away your hypocritical face. The marriage with the Song family is nothing more than a plan to annex Song's foundation, to help the Lin family climb even higher. What blessing is it?
With your limited vision, you're judging the intentions of the Lin family? You think a little too highly of yourself.
If you pretend not to understand, let me make it clear. The marriage of top families are about equal status. Allowing the Song family to cling to them is not only about annexation, but also, you have a fatal and irremediable flaw. This flaw makes top families in the capital despise marrying into your family.
A flaw? What flaw could I possibly have?
Your status as the heir of the Lin family is neither legitimate nor recognized. How can a usurping aunt gain the approval of the top families in the capital? So, you rush to marry into the Song family and annex it to prove yourself.
Who exactly are you? How do you know so much about the Lin family?
Who I am is not important. What's important is, you are unworthy of marrying into a top family from the capital. You are also unworthy of marrying into the Song family.
Everyone knows that besides me, no one else is worthy of being her husband, nor dares to be.
Wyatt, may I ask you again for your hand in marriage?
The outside world doesn't define me as someone important. Are you not afraid of bringing trouble upon yourself and the Song family?
Even if the final outcome is for you and me to face life and death together, Lucy will not abandon you.
Lucy, are you crazy?
Wyatt, would you be willing to let me be your wife?
I agree.
Grayson Fung, steward of the Yi family, greet the finance officer.
The governor is upstairs. You may go.
Yes.
If I bring any trouble, it will implicate you and the Song family. Will you not regret it?
Missing you would be my only regret. All right, I agree.
Lucy, are you really insane? The reason he is so fearless is because he is the governor's stand-in, but this trump card will soon become his death sentence.
Sorry, but I don't see it that way.
What do you mean?
From now on, 70% of the Song Group shares, and the decision-making power over the long chip technology, will be given to Wyatt as my dowry.
Ms. Song, if he harbors ill intentions, wouldn't that be?
I trust him, and the Song Group is solely mine. Having nothing to do with the Song family, it will not be entangled in any chaos. If one day, you're abandoned by the governor, the Song Group will be your way out.
Enough, Lucy. Do you know what you are doing?
I'm humiliating you. Is that not allowed?
You've done so much for him. Are you not afraid of being ridiculed by the upper class of the capital?
I think the one who will be ridiculed is you.
Throughout the entire capital, who doesn't know about my feelings for you, and you disregard our engagement, seen as faithless. If this gets out, your family, your grandfather, will be shamed, seen as unfilial. Faithless and unfilial, your reputation will be ruined, even if you win the bet. How would you stand in the capital? You are digging your own grave.
Your feelings? Are you referring to instigating Oliver and others to trip me up over the years? Or to killing my fiancée to marry me?
Enough. I get it. I know.
What do you mean?
You just want Wyatt to replace that person from back then, to return to the Lin family, reclaim the heir position, and the vast fortune of the Lin family. Calculating. Impressive.
You.
He's right. You give me a dowry. I should return the favor with a bride price, after our marriage. You'll take charge of the Lin family's business.
Don't you dare. Let me tell you, with just one word from me, the wrath of the Lin family will ensure you have no way out.
Fine. Then go ahead, and use the Lin family's power now. I want to see who can take my life.
Alright, then I will fulfill your wish now.
Insolence.
Who are you, to speak here?
The governor has always disliked the arrogance of the top families in the capital. If I were to oppress him, the Yi family might. Mr. Carter Lin, is it? I'm not being nosy. But I have a piece of advice for you.
Speak.
The Lin family may be powerful in the capital, but they have no right to act recklessly here. So, at Civicizzle, don't overestimate yourself. Instead of threatening Mr. Lin and Ms. Song, why not do me a favor and let this matter go?
Do you a favor?
Exactly. The ponds in Yun State are quite deep. Especially someone like him. You can't afford to anger him. You better take a step back to avoid unnecessary trouble for the Lin family.
Do you think a small pawn like Yun State can hinder the Lin family in any way? If I can't swallow this anger, what consequences will the Lin family face?
Catastrophe.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just stating the facts. If you insist on your way, even if this gentleman here is generous and doesn't hold the Lin family accountable, you will still be a joke for the capital.
A joke?
Yes. You haven't rightfully secured your position as the heir of the Lin family. You've lost the qualification to marry into the top families of the capital. If today you insist on acting out of line and disrespecting superiors, no matter how glorious you will be, you won't gain the recognition of the capital. Moreover, if you anger him, you will be nothing more than dust, and will never achieve glory.
If you continue to speak nonsense, I'll kill you.
I'm just stating facts and reasoning. Why do you get so angry, Mr. Lin?
Carter, this is between you and me. It has nothing to do with this gentleman. Let go.
Lucy. Considering you're my fiancée, I won't argue with the dog you brought along. Here's my word, accept the engagement right now. It's good for you, and for him. Otherwise...
Sorry, I can't accept it.
Why are you looking at me? Do you think the power of the Lin family can threaten me, let alone a bastard like you?
You're risking your neck. Do you even know what kind of existence the Lin family is?
Carter, I advise you to be a bit wiser. I don't know when your reckless behavior will end, but I told you not to anger this gentleman. Otherwise, it will bring catastrophe to the Lin family.
Oh, catastrophe? Who do you think you are, to make such judgments about the Lin family?
I'm nobody special. Just a steward of A family.
I thought you were someone important. Protecting the worthless son-in-law.
I don't even want to waste my time.
On an ant like you. Get out and stop being an eyesore.
An ant?
Isn't that what you are?
Carter. Do you know who I really am?
Why should I care about your identity? In the entire Yin state, who has a bigger background than me?
It seems you are determined not to listen to reason.
Listen to reason? She, Lucy, ignores the engagement and covets my family's business. He, Wyatt, insults my family and even dares to hit me. Their crimes are unforgivable. And you? Just a houseboy, do you have the qualification to be here?
Enough.
Kneel, and apologize for your disrespectful words. Maybe if I'm in a good mood, I'll spare you.
Carter, you're...
Since he seeks death, let him have it.
Seeking death? In the entire Yin state, aside from the 3 immortal families and the governor's office, who has a bigger background than my Lin family? Who can suppress me?
Is enough.
Carter, I kindly gave you a way out. But you refused to take it. Fine, I won't show any mercy.
I don't need any mercy from your family. Why are you laughing?
I laugh at your ignorance. Look. Carter. Open your eyes. And see what this is.
Yes. The Yi family from the capital. Mr. Feng.
That's right. I am Grayson Feng, the steward of the Yi family. Now, Mr. Lin. Do I have the qualification to ask you for a favor?
Mr. Feng. It was my ignorance that led to offending you earlier. I'm willing to offer $10 million as an apology. Hoping you won't take offense.
No need. I'm just a servant, not worthy of such a high compensation from the Lin family. As for my earlier advice, whether you heed it is no longer important, but I need to personally teach you the rules of upper class in the capital.
No. But the great families of the capital treat the 3 immortal families like gods and should kneel to welcome them. I admit my guilt.
Yes, you are guilty, but not for disrespecting the Yi family. Your guilt lies in disrespecting him.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Exactly what it sounds like. Now, apologize to Mr. Wyatt Lin immediately.
To him? Why should I? Why should I apologize to him?
Carter Lin.
Mr. Feng. I respect you. But, using your influence, without the permission of the Yi family, aren't you afraid of being a joke?
Compared to Mr. Wyatt Lin, the face of the Yi family doesn't matter. Besides, how do you know this isn't from the head of the Yi family? By the order of the head of the Yi family, I present the Celestial Palace as a gift to you. Hope you will accept it.
What?
Tell Hudson that I appreciate his kindness. You may rise.
Yes.
No. It's impossible. He's just the governor's stand-in. Why would the Yi family give him such a valuable gift? And you just knelt to him, which means you trampled on the dignity of the Yi family. You...
Insolent. It is a rule for great families of the capital to kneel before the 3 immortal families. It is also a rule for the 3 immortal families to kneel before Mr. Wyatt Lin. Now, apologize to him immediately.
I can't do it.
Carter Lin. It's unnecessary. Many from the Lin family have knelt before me. Whether I accept this or not is irrelevant.
Since Mr. Wyatt Lin is willing to spare you, you better leave now.
Bastard. One day, I'll take your life.
Fine, I'll be watching.
I take my leave.
Wyatt, I am deeply grateful for today's matter.
It was a small thing.
I'll have my secretary arrange the wedding. When the time comes, you just need to go with me to register. Don't bother yourself too much.
Alright. I'll be leaving now.
Please.
Mr. Song, the Ye family sent this gift out of necessity. By doing this, you have cut off your retreat.
There's no retreat left for me. I don't need one. Besides, marrying into the Lin family would mean being Carter's plaything. I'd rather face the overwhelming flood with Wyatt and die freely. The more I interact with Wyatt, the more familiar he feels. Are you really the man I'm engaged to?
Governor,
Speak.
Oliver sent you a wedding invitation. The venue is set at the Celestial Palace.
The Celestial Palace.
Mr. Lin, I'm sorry.
You couldn't even handle such a small matter. You idiot.
Carter, losing your temper at every turn, is quite unbecoming of the heir of the Lin family.
Who gave you the guts to say that? Mr. Liu.
Enough. Although I come from the Liu family, one of the 3 immortal families, I don't care for these courtesies. Moreover, compared to being the heir of the Liu family, I prefer to be known as the Judge Liu, under the health officer.
Understood.
You've always wanted the Lin family to ascend to the immortal, right? Then keep your temper in check. The health officer and the governor will soon arrive in Yun State. If the Lin family wishes to rise in one step, there must not be the slightest mistake.
I'll keep in mind your teachings. Get out.
Tell me, what trouble did you encounter?
It's Wyatt. He took my fiancée and conspired with Lucy to seize the Lin family's business. He also accepted a big gift from the Yi family without the governor's knowledge. And he crippled my hand.
The stand-in chosen by the governor?
Yes.
Abusing power for personal gain and violating the governor's bottom line is a capital crime, considering the finance officer's reputation. I gave him an extra night. It seems that was a mistake. He cannot be allowed to live.
Judge Liu, when do you plan to act?
It'll be in front of great families in Yun State, publicly judging the crimes of him. A public execution.
Is this the governor's decision? Or the health officer's?
No. It's my decision. Do you know why the governor, along with the health officer, and the heads of great families from the capital, are coming to Yun State, in such a grand manner?
Mr. Liu, you must be joking. How could I understand the governor's plans?
Let me tell you, the reason the governor is making such a grand visit to Yun State is to punish one person.
Wyatt.
When the time comes, we'll bring him to the governor to face judgment. It'll be a great achievement for you and me. Then, would it be difficult for the Lin family to ascend to the immortal?
Mr. Liu, we will be relying on you for that.
Hold on, although that sounds good. Why? Should I help you?
Amor.lu. As long as the Lin family ascends to the immortal, we will certainly follow your lead. Whatever your command, we will obey to the death.
Good, then I congratulate you in advance, Mr. Lin, on your immortal success. Oh, by the way, someone named Oliver came downstairs, just now to deliver a wedding invitation. I brought it up for you.
Oliver? He's just a dog keep. He wants me to support his wedding? I have bigger matters to attend to.
Bigger matters?
Wyatt shares the same name as the deceased heir of the Lin family, and knows a lot about the Lin family. I suspect he might be a remnant from that past incident. So, he is a pawn laid out for years. This time, I'll eliminate them altogether.
After all these years, he's still living in that person's shadow, useless fool. Handle it yourself.
Take care.
Governor, what do you think about Oliver's wedding? To your ex-wife, Chloe?
Since Oliver dared to invite me, I will attend. Although I have nothing to do with Chloe anymore, going empty-handed would be inappropriate. Prepare some gifts and let's settle the grievances in these past 6 years.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Take a seat, please. As expected of Yun State's finest, Mr. Zhang's wedding is sure to attract the whole city's attention. It's all thanks to Mr. Zhou, the manager of Palace, right?
Mr. Zhou.
The Yi family from the capital has ordered that the Celestial Palace be transferred to a significant figure soon, so after today, this place will be completely closed and no longer open to the public. The Jiang family has indeed gotten lucky. Really? I wonder who this person is, to make the Yi family act like this. I wouldn't know such high-level details. Since all the guests are here, won't disturb your celebration any further. Mr. Zhou, thank you for your hard work. Congratulations.
Mr. Jiang, you truly are the man of Yun State. Inviting almost every notable figure from the entire state. Now, who dares to look down on the Xia family?
Abandoning Wyatt. And now the Xia family is flourishing. I really don't understand why the old man chose him as a son-in-law when he was alive. It hindered the Xia family's future.
Why bring up that worthless man on such a good day? It may bring bad luck. Mr. Zhang.
Mother, you called for me?
After this wedding, you must take good care of the Xia family.
Yes. The future of the Xia family depends on you.
Father, Mother, don't say that. Since I have been your son-in-law, will definitely support the Xia family to reach the top. Just now, I already ordered an investment of $1 million into the Xia family as my bride price.
Thank you, Mr. Jiang, for your support.
Grandmother, it's what I should do. As a son-in-law.
They really think the money is so easy to get? All he wants is to swallow the Xia family whole. Even if Chloe gets the shared rights to the long chip technology, so what? Just another wedding gift for the Jiang family.
Once Mr. Jiang is done playing with Chloe, it will be our turn to enjoy.
The next queen? Just a plaything.
The bride is coming.
Mr. Oliver Jiang, do you take Miss Chloe to be your wife? For richer or poorer, in sickness and in health.
I do.
Ms. Chloe Xia, do you take Mr. Jiang to be your husband, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health?
Chloe. Why are you still hesitating at this point?
Governor. This is the one coin, unique in the world. By the way, just an hour ago, the health officer, Samuel Wang, arrived in Yun State, with the heads of the 3 immortal families, waiting to meet with you.
It's been 6 years. It's time to reconnect with old friends. Let them come over.
Yes.
Chloe won't back out, will she?
Chloe. What are you thinking? Have you forgotten that the future of the Xia family cannot be compromised?
Chloe, the Xia family's rise and acceptance by the upper class of Yun State is just one step away.
Yes.
The Xia family's only reliance is on me. I can't make any more wrong decisions. Wyatt. After today, you'll understand that you were never the right one. I have no more doubts, Ms. Xia. Do you take Mr. Jiang to be your husband, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health? I do.
Sorry. Continued.
Wyatt.
You worthless loser. How dare he come here?
Wyatt Lynn, you don't belong here. Get out now.
Do I need the Xia family's permission to go anywhere? Stop pretending. You're here to cause trouble and ruin Chloe's wedding. Because you're upset that we abandoned you. 'Cause trouble? Is the Xia family worth my effort?
You.
Arguing with an abandoned son-in-law with .an arguing only lowers our level. Wyatt, I know you're emboldened by being the governor's stand-in. But this matter has spread throughout Yun State. If you continue to create trouble, you will only disgrace the governor. When it comes to that point, you should know what your fate will be.
I thought you'd accomplish great things after divorcing Chloe, but you're just a worthless man who relies on others and flatters the powerful. The Xia family supported you for 6 years, and instead of being grateful, you seek revenge on Chloe. Tell me, have you no conscience?
It seems you all misunderstand me. Misunderstand? The facts are right in front of us, and you talk about misunderstanding? The only reason I'm here today is because Oliver foolishly sent me an invitation.
Nonsense. Why would Mr. Zhang?
Shut up. Why don't you ask Oliver? What's he trying to do? Is it really Mr. Zhang's invitation?
That's right. I did send him the invitation. Wyatt. I thought that after receiving this invitation, you would be ashamed and leave in state, but I didn't expect you to be so shameless as to come here for free food and drinks.
What, you thought we would come out and greet you respectfully? You're out of your mind. Do you really think you are someone important?
Trying to use this to overshadow everyone and boost your reputation? Nice try.
You're nothing but a loser.
Not even a night has passed, and the big four groups are acting mighty again. Have you forgotten the disgraceful sight of kneeling and begging me to spare you? Or do you need a reminder?
Wyatt, enough. I told you not to bother me anymore. Please leave. At least save the last bit of your dignity. Don't disgrace yourself here.
I'm disgracing myself?
Aren't you?
Chloe, I think you haven't realized that you are no longer worth my time.
Chloe. Since he wants to freeload, let him. It's not like we can't afford it. Consider it charity for a beggar. Boy, if you want to join the banquet, then tell me, what qualifies you to sit with us?
Is there a qualification to join the banquet?
Of course. Today, there are all distinguished guests here to celebrate my wedding. Gifts over 100 million to the upper seats, gifts over 10 million to the middle seats, and gifts over 1 million to the lower seats. But you
don't even qualify to sit at the door, yet you have the nerve to pretend here.
I've prepared a gift. But I'm afraid it will overshadow everyone else's.
Ridiculous.
You may have something now, but you don't know your place. Do you understand the wealth of us?
Since you don't know your place, open your eyes wide and watch.
The Chu family of in-state gifts a luxury mansion at Thompson Riviera Mansion. Gifts A. $50 million. The Qian family of in-state gifts an imperial green jade piece depicting dragon and phoenix. $120 million. The Wan family of in-state gifts a custom Rolls-Royce luxury car. $150 million.
What a grand gesture. Incredible.
Yes, this is the glory of the top families in Yun State, far beyond what the Xia family can compare.
These grand gifts are all in honor of Mr. Jiang. Chloe finally married the right man.
You see, the value of these gifts is far beyond your imagination, and these are just a fraction compared to the other guests' gifts today.
If you add them all up, it's 20 or 30 billion.
Thanks to everyone's support for me. Boy, what gift did you prepare? That could possibly overshadow all of this?
Since you chose to humiliate yourselves, this is my gift.
I really want to see what you can offer.
Such trivial skills, and you dare to show off in front of me? There is a door here.
Just a simple push and it opens. No way, Lin Yuan, you've been bragging for so long. I really thought you could present some treasure. Didn't expect you'd bring out such a worthless old coin.
Mr. Jiang, you can't say it like that. The most expensive ancient coin can still fetch a few million at an auction. A few million?
Is not even considered money nowadays. And look at this coin. There's not even any inscription on it. Tell me, Lin Yuan, from which street stall did you steal this?
I thought you had great capabilities. If you had prepared a hongbo, it would have been understandable. But you present such a worthless coin. Even a few hundred years ago, this piece of junk wouldn't buy a stale bun.
You give such a worthless item to Ms. Xia and expect her to outshine us.
Why not?
The gifts presented today, worth a combined billions of dollars, are all rare and highly coveted items. And how much is your gift? How rare is it? Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because you are all blind. This is the one coin, the only one in the world. Its price? It's priceless.
Everyone, listen up. This is what it means to brag, without a script. The so-called one coin? Why haven't I heard of such a treasure in our country?
If you're not on the same level, it's not surprising that you're ignorant.
What did you say? Did you call me ignorant? How dare you? Do you think all the guests here are fools who believe whatever you say?
The one humiliating himself is you.
When Chloe made her oath, she was hesitant. Now this happens. Is this abandoned son-in-law trying to take Mr. Zhang's bride price? With the Xia family support?
You ungrateful wretch. You've freeloaded in our family for 6 years, and now you're harming us. Are you even human?
Harming? Causing trouble at a wedding. And trying to ruin an alliance between two families. Isn't that harming us? Using the pretense of giving a gift to mock the guests and cause them to look down on the Xia family. Isn't that harming us?
Even if the Xia family raised a dog, it would know gratitude. And you?
You're worse than an animal.
Use your brains. I was invited by Mr. Jiang. He sent me the invitation. I didn't break in. As for this one coin, you'll know what it's worth. When the Xia family is in ruins, this coin can save your life. Consider it my wedding gift to you.
What a joke! Chloe is my wife now, my woman. How dare a worthless man like you try to protect her?
The Jiang family is nothing.
What did you say?
That's enough, Wyatt. You've appeared again and again. What is it that you want?
I've made myself clear.
Do you think I'll believe you? You came here to show off and make a scene, but your real intention is to take revenge on me. Do you know how ridiculous you look right now?
Ridiculous?
Yes. Selfish, incompetent, despicable, narrow-minded, and extreme. Our marriage ended in divorce. I understand, you hate me, but could you just stop trying to get me to change my mind by choking me?
Extreme?
Right. You think Chloe is wrong?
Yes, you took care of me for 6 years, but I also supported you for 6 years. I owe you nothing. Why can't you just let go of all this? You're wrong. The one who can't let go is you.
I said. You're no longer worth my time.
If you're still so full of yourself, I'll only look down on you even more. We are not on the same path, no matter how many despicable methods you use. I will not have any pity for you.
Chloe Xia, Oliver Jiang, you invited me, by provoking and humiliating my dignity. That's the truth. Yet I still came, and was willing to present a priceless treasure, sincerely giving you my blessing. I did nothing wrong. On what grounds are you accusing me?
You're questioning my position? Fine, I'll tell you. This is my position. Are you satisfied now?
Do you realize the consequences of your actions?
I don't believe you came here today to give any so-called gift. Nor do I need it. And put away your petty thoughts. If Oliver wanted to humiliate you, he wouldn't do it in such a cheap way. He just wants to make peace with you. His attitude was a little off. But that's human nature. And you? Do you have any dignity or courage as a man?
You don't believe anything I say. Oliver doesn't explain. And you don't question him at all. Chloe, can you even tell right from wrong?
You.
Chloe, why waste your breath on him? Wyatt, you just said the gift you brought for Chloe is priceless. Alright. Then how come this priceless gift shattered so easily?
What are you waiting for, you worthless bastard? Slap yourself, then count out our guests, and admit your mistake, or I won't let you off.
Mother. Wyatt came here to celebrate my wedding. Treating him this way is like stepping on his face. Your gift is obviously worthless trash. But considering you are Chloe's ex-husband, I'll let you sit in the seat of honor if you can do one thing.
What do you want?
Kneel and kowtow to me 3 times. And I'll let you be the top guest today. How about that?
Being the top guest. This loser is so vain. He's probably dying for this.
Okay. If you kneel, Theo Chu will respect you as the top guest. No questions asked.
The Yuan family fully supports this.
Alright, count the Qian family in 2.
Mr. Jiang is willing to repay your enmity with kindness and let you be respected by all the guests.
What's there to hesitate about? Do it now.
Repay enmity with kindness? The big 4 groups and the Xia family. You're so impressive. Should I remind you what happens when you cross me?
The governor's might? We're so scared. But too bad. You're just his stand-in, and you're about to be replaced, abandoned again. So do you think we're afraid of you?
You're not leaving yourselves any way out.
Enough, Wyatt. Do you realize your actions are tarnishing the legend's reputation? Leave and stop humiliating yourself.
Did you hear that? Chloe told you to leave. Get out. Get out? Of course. You really think you deserve to sit with all these distinguished guests? Let me tell you. If a dog from my family can take a seat here, then there's no place for you.
You're the ones who don't belong here. Came in good faith. Yet you repeatedly insult me. And you, Chloe, always accuse me. So let me tell you, you all, get out of my celestial palace.
Wyatt, you asked about my position. Now I'm asking you, what's your position?
The celestial palace belongs to me. If I tell you to get out, you have to get out. That's my answer. Chloe, are you satisfied?
So arrogant. Wyatt was doing you a favor for the sake of Chloe. Do you really think you're someone important?
Doing me a favor?
No wonder you're the governor's stand-in. You do know how to brag well.
Are you done? Then get out of here.
You.
Wyatt, how much longer are you going to mess around? Everyone knows, the owner of this palace is the Yi family, not you. Stop embarrassing yourself. You just...
You're the ones who are embarrassing yourselves. I have finished my words. If you don't leave, no one will be able to save your lives.
Fine. Very well. Now you're daring to insult all our guests publicly, aren't you? Alright, since you're so capable. Guards. Break his bones. I want to see just how tough he really is. What are you doing? Mr. Zhou, you're here just in time. May I ask if the Celestial Palace was gifted to a distinguished person by the Yi family? That's right. Well, Mr. Zhou. This guy just told all the guests that the Celestial Palace is his private property. Oh, really? Sir, may I ask who you are?
Him. He's just the abandoned son-in-law of my family.
Here to make a mockery of the Yi family. You're asking for death.
You do not represent the Yi family.
Even the big 4 groups have to show Mr. Zhou some respect. Who do you think you are, to be so arrogant?
Yes, Mr. Su. He's not just trying to kick us out. He's slapping you. Slapping the family.
Boy. Dealing with lowlifes like you is beneath me. I'll give you a chance. Slap yourself 10,000 times, and I'll spare your life. Boy, do you know what it means to get caught in your own trap? I told you to kneel and kowtow 3 times, but you refused. Now you're playing with fire.
Whether it's the Yi family, or Mr. Zhou, they won't be as easy to talk to as me. You'd better accept your punishment. It's your only way out. Exactly.
What if I don't accept it? What can you do to me?
Wyatt, how long will you keep being so stubborn? Being tough doesn't help. In the end, you'll just humiliate yourself. Why can't you just admit your mistake?
Even if I were wrong, which I'm not, none of you are qualified to make me bow. The Yi family isn't qualified either.
You're asking for death.
Mr. Zhou, if we don't end him, and the Yi family finds out what he's done, none of us will be able to bear the consequences. Looks like I can't let you live.
Wait, before you act high and mighty, why don't you open your eyes and see what this is?
Boy, are you trying to bribe me to let you off the hook for disrespecting the Yi family?
Bribe? You think you're worthy of a bribe? This is the transfer deed for the Celestial Palace, given to me by grace and foam.
The steward of the Yi family? Transfer deed? Mr. Zhou. You're not falling for this worthless guy's bluff, right? Don't let him fool you. Sure, this guy might have some protection as the governor's stand-in, but there's no way the Yi family would show him this much respect. So, he is the lucky one. Chosen by the governor. Indeed. Wyatt. I never thought you'd go this far to get back at Chloe and ruin our wedding. You even went so far as to forge a transfer deed.
Forge?
Isn't it? But honestly, your vision is limited, and your status is low. Let me give you some advice. Next time, bring someone to impersonate Grace and Fong directly. Maybe then, we might actually believe you. Right?
Exactly. If this could convince people, to be honest, could impersonate the heads of the 3 immortal families and scam everyone.
Whether it's real or fake, why don't you open it and see for yourself?
What's there to see? It's clearly forged. Are you sure you can handle the consequences of tearing it up, given your status?
Since you're asking for death, don't say I didn't warn you.
Call the security team and have them deal with this treacherous scum.
I, James Chen, President of the Celestial Palace, greet Mr. Grayson.
The Master, Xiao and Lu families and the heads of the are about to arrive. Pass down the orders to prepare for their arrival. Shut down the Celestial Palace. It's no longer open to the public.
But
What's the problem?
the Jiang and Xia families are holding a wedding on the top floor.
What are you thinking? Do you know that if the Legend One gets upset, even our Master won't be able to smooth things over?
But the Jiang family used their connections with the governor's office, so I...
Stop. What's going on here?
Mr. Zhou called us over to deal with someone named Wyatt.
Wyatt. This isn't good. Follow me.
Boy, have you decided how you want to die?
It's not me who needs to choose a way to die. It's you. It's you all.
You dare to cause trouble on the property of the Yi family. You clearly don't know your place. Messing with the Yi family? Boy, you won't survive this.
Really? Should I call Hudson over and let him tell you that to him? Me messing with him is an honor?
How dare you call the head of the Yi family by his full name? An honor?
Honor? Wyatt. You are beyond saving.
Alright then, since you're so eager to die. Fine, today, I'll take your head and present it to the Yi family as a tribute.
How dare you?
Old man, who are you? Dare to stand up for this loser?
You're not qualified to talk to me. Piss off.
How dare you This is the property of the Yi family. Who do you think you are? Acting high and mighty?
Zhou, if you want to die, don't drag me down with you. How dare you speak to Mr. Feng like that?
President? He's Mr. Feng? I'm sorry, Mr. Feng. I was just dealing with some trash, and, in my haste, I didn't recognize your presence. My apologies.
Trash.
Yes. That's him. This guy disrespected the Yi family, and even said that messing with the Yi family is an honor. How could I tolerate that? Don't worry, I'll take care of him right now.
You blind fool. Piss off. Mr. Lin, my apologies for this mess. The Yi family is in deep debt to you.
What? What's going on here?
It's okay. Grayson. Why don't you tell them? If I have the right to kick them out of here, do I have the authority to mess with the Yi family?
The Celestial Palace is under your command. As for the staff here, their fate is yours to decide. And as for messing with the Yi family, if you are so gracious, my master would burn incense in gratitude.
The Yi family really gave the Celestial Palace to Wyatt.
How dare you tear up the transfer deed signed by the master?
By the way, Grayson, let me ask you, when did the Yi family establish a rule to slap someone 10,000 times as an apology?
You're a dead man. James, take care of the dog you raised.
Mr. Lin, don't worry. I'll slap him 10,000 times to apologize for you. Move.
Mr. Lin, please forgive me.
It seems you don't have the ability to make me choose how I want to die.
You're not qualified to humiliate Mr. Lin, and even want his life.
Mr. Feng, it's all a misunderstanding. A big misunderstanding. It was Wyatt who first took out a worthless coin, claiming it was a priceless treasure, and insulted all the guests here. We had no choice but to take such actions.
No need to explain. I think it's time to clean up the so-called great families of Yun State. Is this the so-called worthless coin?
Yes. Mr. Feng, you saw it. So
You're all blind fools. Do you know what this is? This is the one coin minted during the governor's coronation ceremony, commissioned by the capital. It is unique, symbolizing the governor's legacy and his great achievements in securing the country. Even the Yi family does not have the privilege to request such a gift. And you damaged it.
How is this possible? This coin shatters at a touch. How could it be a national treasure?
That's your ignorance. Do you know the significance of this coin surpasses everything? Coin surpasses everything. If one possesses this item, even if they cause a colossal disaster, the capital would intervene to resolve it.
So Wyatt was telling the truth. I made a mistake.
Who damaged this treasure? Step forward and face your death.
It was me.
Told you that you had no idea what the consequences would be. Now, do you understand?
I don't care about them.
It's up to you.
Chloe Chia, you are ignorant and blind to the truth. Your sins cannot be forgiven, but considering you are Mr. Lin's ex-wife, I will spare your way out. As for the rest of you, who threatened Mr. Lin, now, kneel and kowtow 3 times to welcome Mr. Lin.
Mr. Feng, we are all under the command of Mr. Carter Lin. Are you sure you want to do this?
Carter Lin?
Yes. Carter Lin, the sole heir of the Lin family. Moreover, the Lin family is about to rise to be an immortal family. Even though you're the steward of the Yi family, I don't think you would like to offend Mr. Carter Lin.
Rise to be the immortal? He isn't qualified.
Mr. Lin is right. Forget about Carter. Even if the head of the Lin family were here, he would have to kneel. I'm giving you 3 seconds. After that, the big 4 groups will be expelled from Yun State.
The governor is about to arrive. If he finds out about the Yi family's misconduct.
1, 2.
I kneel. I kneel right now. We kneel. The Jiang family welcomes Mr. Lin.
The Chu family
Welcomes Mr. Lin.
The Qian family welcomes Mr. Lin. The Wang family welcomes Mr. Lin. Chloe Chia. Even though you are Mr. Lin's ex-wife, that is not a reason for you to be arrogant. Fine.
The Xia family welcomes Mr. Lin. Welcomes Mr. Lin.
welcome, Mr. Lin.
Stand up.
Get out.
Wyatt.
What else do you want to ask?
So, the Yi family is the reason you came here to disrupt things, right?
Even now, you still can't distinguish right from wrong. What position are you on to criticize me? As my ex-wife? Or Oliver's wife? You know the significance of this marriage.
To the Xia family, are you happy to humiliate me? Once again?
Chloe Chia. You are not qualified to question Mr. Lin's decisions. It seems you still don't understand where you went wrong. Soon, the head of the Yi family will personally come and ruin your lives.
Mr. Foam, if you ruin our lives, it will surely destabilize Yun State's economy. Will the governor's office allow that? Yes. We cannot afford to offend the Yi family, but if they do this, won't they fear the governor's retribution?
If Yun State's economy collapses, it can always be rebuilt.
You just failed Mr. Lin's kindness. Gods.
Hold on.
The heir to the Liu family. The judge under the health officer, David Liu.
Wyatt. With your lowly status, you dare insult the governor's name? Do you realize your crime?
David. Do you know who you're messing with?
I know exactly who he is. So, I came here today to take him to the governor for a confession. And you, Grayson, if you dare protect him, you'll be guilty by association. And deserve death.
Mr. Jiang, what's happening?
Don't worry. Today we're not gonna have any trouble. Judge Liu. This guy just tried to use the influence of the Yi family to cut off our paths and disrupt the economy of Yun State. Treacherous. That's right. He even stole the 1 coin and tricked Mrs. Jiang into destroying it.
In that case, your crimes are even greater. You should break your own limbs and follow me back to face justice. David Liu. Right? You're rushing to take me to face judgment, even though the governor hasn't arrived in Yun State yet. But you're the son of Noah Liu. Go back to the capital before you embarrass yourself and bring disgrace to the Liu family, otherwise, I'd be serious. You're asking for death, really? Then why don't you tell me what crimes I've committed? Despite your lowly status, the governor showed you favor and made you his stand-in. Yet instead of being grateful, you defiled the realm seal. That's the first crime. You abused the governor's authority to deceive others and accepted bribes from the Yi family, clouding the governor's honor. That's the second crime. You conspired with the Yi family to cut off their paths and disrupt the local economy, causing chaos for the country. That's the third crime. You stole the 1 coin, destroyed the sacred coin, and framed others, disregarding the laws of Hua. That's the fourth crime, 4 crimes combined. Do you think you deserve to live?
David, do you know what you're doing?
Do I know what I'm doing? I couldn't be more clear.
You.
Just a young man messing around. There's no need to get angry.
You're right, Mr. Lin.
This is interesting. I've got the accusation blade at your neck, and you still dare to speak disrespectfully. Young man, do you think my father can be your equal? If Noah Liu considers himself my peer, It's his immense honor. You. Enough. I can tolerate your nonsense, but not for long. I won't let it go. Then you leave me no choice.
Wyatt, enough. Do you know that your actions now have already incurred the wrath of the top ones? Go back and admit your guilt. Perhaps the governor will see your hard work and your contribution and spare you. Do you understand, or not?
Mr. Lin has done nothing wrong. Why should he admit guilt? Mr. Lin's fate is not for you to decide.
Mr. Fong, I don't know why you are so intent on protecting Wyatt, but this is his fate, and he must accept it.
So it's my fate, and I must accept it. I can go back and admit guilt, but can you bear the consequences? You're just a puppet, for the governor. What consequences could there be?
Judge David, this guy just wants to show off his silver tongue before he dies. It's understandable. But seriously, after you've disgraced the governor so much, do you think it's still time to confess and apologize?
What are you trying to say?
Confessing means a proper attitude. You must kneel and bow your head all the way, from here to the governor's office. Only then will it show sincerity.
Oliver Jiang, you're looking for death.
We're being strict to uphold the governor's dignity. Just think, if another guy like this comes along, flaunting and deceiving, we would all be in big trouble.
Exactly, we can't let this happen.
That's right. Since that's the case. Wyatt. Why aren't you kneeling?
Wyatt. A decent man knows when to bow and when to stand. Drop your ignorant pride. In the end, it's still...
Chloe. You have no right to judge me. As for whether I can suppress you. What? Can't keep up the act anymore? Call the finance officer for help? Let me tell you. The finance officer saved you, because of the governor. Not because you, Wyatt, have any significance. You're overthinking it. Your only savior is the finance officer. Who else can you call? Your dad, my dad.
Greetings, finance officer.
Where's Samuel Wang?
The health officer is setting up a lockdown, and will meet the governor soon.
Yes. It's a call from the governor.
Dad?
Is it you? What are you doing at the Celestial Palace?
The abandoned son-in-law of the Xia family, Wyatt, has disgraced the governor. I'm about to escort him back to the governor's office for judgment.
Bastard, who told you to do that? You, wait right there. You've all heard. The Liu family is doomed.
The governor made this call. It means he hasn't truly lost his temper yet. It means there's still room to turn things around. Gentlemen, you should go.
Go!
You heard that? Then. You. To get back to the capital immediately. You.
So you've been secretly dealing with the Liu family behind the governor's back. What are you up to? I see now. You must be trying to provoke him, build him up, and then overthrow the governor. Is that it?
Well, Wyatt. You've added another crime to your list. Daring to harm the Liu family. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
Enough!
Dad, why are you here with the other two family heads?
If I hadn't come, you would have destroyed the Liu family. Do you understand? I'll deal with you later. Move aside. Noah Liu, the head of the Liu family, greet Mr. Lin.
Hudson Yi, the head of the Yi family, greet Mr. Lin.
Liam Xiao, the head of the Xiao family, greet Mr. Lin.
They are the heads of the three great immortal families.
Each of them is always elusive. And now they've come together to respectfully greet Wyatt. How is this happening?
Wyatt. How much more have you hidden from me?
Stand up. All of you, long time no see.
David, come here. You ungrateful child, why are you standing there? Apologize to Mr. Lin.
I'm not the one. Who should apologize? It's this ungrateful bastard.
You fool! Do you realize how much trouble you've caused to the Liu family? Do you want to drive me to my grave?
Dad, he hid his dealings with our family from the governor, trying to use our family's influence to rebel against the governor. Can't you see that?
Rebel? Mr. Liu, I can confirm this. It's true. Just think about it. The governor rarely shows his face, so if Wyatt pulls the three immortal families into this, wouldn't it be easy to deceive everyone? Who are you?
I am
From the Jiang family, all over Jiang. How dare you try to sow discord between the Liu family? And Mr. Lin, do you want me to wipe out the Jiang family? To be continued to wipe out the Jiang family?
Dad, Oliver is right. Wyatt's intentions are malicious, and we can't fall for it to avoid the end of the Liu family.
You stupid bastard.
I wondered why the heir of the Liu family would act so foolishly. Turns out, it's because of this disgusting worm whispering lies.
I've heard about the affairs in Yun State. You not only stole Mr. Lin's wife, but also dared to incite the members of the immortal families to harm Mr. Lin. Your intentions are punishable by death. Showing disrespect to Mr. Lin means going against the three immortal families. The great families of Yun State are courting death, just like him.
Since the three family heads are pleading for you, present evidence to prove your innocence. Leading the great army to suppress the rebellious 36 western states. I am Wyatt Lin. I beheaded millions. I established the governor's office, stabilized the whole country, and protected my people with unyielding determination. I ensured the prosperity and the military might of Hua. Witnessed by heaven and earth. Witnessed by heaven and earth. Praise the immortal Hua. This is my evidence. Who are you?
Stupid child. Do I need to explain who Mr. Lin is?
No. Impossible. He can't possibly be that person.
Wyatt. I'm truly impressed. I never expected you to use the governor's affairs to absolve yourself.
Even a 3-year-old knows the heroic act of the governor. Are you not afraid of the consequences of claiming such merits?
He asked for evidence, and I provided it. That's all.
Insolence. How dare you act arrogantly in front of the heads of the three immortal families?
You disgrace. How dare you disrespect Mr. Lin?
The big four groups of Yun State? Well, even if Mr. Lin shows mercy, the Xiao family will sever your livelihood.
And the Liu family will also deal with you. As for you, unfilial son, apologize to Mr. Lin now. Otherwise, don't blame me for expelling you from the Liu family.
Dad. You would expel me from the Liu family, just for his sake?
Of course.
I'd rather die than apologize.
David, being stubborn won't do you any good. If you continue this, the three of us won't be able to protect you.
No. I am protecting our three families. We can't continue making mistakes, or the three immortal families will end at Wyatt's hands. Mr. Lin.
I.
Just a small matter. I sentence David Liu to 10 years of solitary reflection. Wyatt. How dare you?
David, you have a lot of nerve. Mr. Lin, long time no see. CN David, who gave you the courage to act on your own and question Mr. Lin?
Health officer. I was merely upholding the law. Wyatt desecrated the realm seal and accepted gifts from the Yi family. Now, he even has the suspicion of rebellion. The governor's office protects our country. We cannot tolerate this. He deserves to die 1,000 deaths. Madam, why did you hit me?
I hit you because you speak nonsense. Whether the realm seal or Ye's gifts, they are all within Mr. Lin's rights. It's none of your business. As for rebellion, that's total fabrication. If you dare to slander Mr. Lin again, I'll expel you from the governor's office.
What's going on? Not just the 3 immortal families. Even the health officer is backing him. Samuel. I don't blame him for this. He has been punished for his crime.
You're right, Mr. Lin. G. David. Get over here and apologize.
Madam, I dare not disobey your orders. But you know, the purpose of the governor's visit. I'd rather make a mistake than let a traitor go unpunished. Otherwise, if the governor holds us accountable.
The governor's visit is indeed to punish someone, but it is certainly not Mr. Lin.
If not him, then who?
Me? Chloe Xia. Mr. Lin took care of you for 6 years, healed your disability, and supported the Xia family. And what did you do? You're so ungrateful. You betrayed his true love, treating him like dirt, abandoning him like trash. Then who is he here for?
Health officer. Chloe's legs were cured, because Mr. Jiang spent a fortune to purchase the remnant of your life elixir at the auction. That's how.
Wait a minute. The health officer has unparalleled skills. Whatever elixir she refines, it never fails. How could there be remnants left over from a pill? How dare you deceive the officers? Are you seeking your demise?
Wyatt. Tell me the truth. The reason my legs healed, was it because of Oliver, or you?
Truth or not, it no longer matters between us. So, there's no need to ask.
I know you hate me, but this truth is really important to me. It means a lot.
Does it matter? Madam, what is his real identity? I'm guilty. Mr. Lin. Please, grant me death. As for your guilt, I've already told you. Solitary reflection. For 10 years, thank you for your mercy, Mr. Lin. Carter Lin, you dared to trick me. I won't forgive you.
Mr. Lin, the big 4 groups of Yun State were so disrespectful to you. The Liu family is willing to serve you.
Oliver Jiang. Tell me, how should I deal with you, the big 4 groups?
Mr. Yi, although the Jiang family has made mistakes, it was also for the sake of the governor's honor. How about that? I'm willing to offer half of the Jiang family's assets as a gift to Mr. Lin as an apology. How about that?
Half of your assets?
Yes.
If you're willing to spare us, the big 4 groups are willing to offer you half of our assets.
Hudson.
Yes.
If I asked for the Yi family's entire estate, would you take it?
The Yi family would be honored to comply.
What about the Xiao and Liu families?
If Mr. Lin is willing to accept, it would be an honor for the Xiao family to offer our estate.
Even if you want the Liu family's entire estate, or even my life, I would not hesitate.
So, why do you think I would care about half the assets of the big 4 groups?
The 3 immortal families have the power to end anyone's life. You can't escape it, nor can you resist it. As for your lives,
Opposing Mr. Lin means opposing the governor's office. And opposing me, Samuel Wang, David.
Yes.
Tell them what their crimes are.
Yes. Using slander to defame Mr. Lin, twisting right and wrong. This is the first crime. The Qian family to be executed. Using class discrimination to insult Mr. Lin's dignity. Showing no regret. This is the second crime. The Wan family to be executed. Please don't kill me. Using power to oppress. Being arrogant and disrespectful towards Mr. Lin's authority. This is the third crime. the Chu family. To be executed. Disobeying orders. Stealing Mr. Wyatt's wife. And acting arrogantly. This is the fourth crime. The Jiang family is unforgivable. Congratulations on your wedding. Here is the wedding gift. Your dead husband.
It's over. It's all over now. The Zhang family's bride price is lost. And the Xia family's reputation is completely ruined.
Heads of the immortal families, health officer, the Xia family knows our mistakes. Please, show mercy, for the sake of Mr. Lin. Being the son-in-law of the Xia family.
With no power, he was an abandoned son-in-law. And now he's a good son-in-law, too ashamed. The Xia family hopes to ride on the power of a great man to survive. Take a good look in the mirror. Do you think you're worthy? The Xia family, you should behave wisely.
Chloe Xia. You were once crippled, but Mr. Lin saved you, leaving you without any worries, but you believed in villains. The poison has entered your body, and there will be consequences. Now, you should leave.
Just now, Carter Lin announced that the administration officer, SMMTISUNET, is on her way to judge the crimes of the governor, with the intention of hunting the governor. He's courting death. You've hidden your strength for 6 years. Governor, I think it's time to knock Carter down from his high horse and into the dust.
It's time to settle the score from back then. Carter intends to support the Xia family, and even plans to hold a listing ceremony. Governor, please give me a chance to redeem myself. Speak. Let me take this dog back as a gift to mark Carter's downfall. I ask for your permission. Okay. I'll leave it to you. Yes. Samuel, block all information to prevent unrest in Yun State.
Yes.
Governor, please proceed.
The Xia family is doomed. Chloe, what should we do?
I don't know.
Who could have imagined that Wyatt held such a high position in the governor's office? If only we had known earlier. Chloe, you shouldn't have.
I don't regret my decision to divorce him.
Is this really the time to discuss this? We need to save the Xia family.
Hello.
Ms. Xia, the health officer, has ordered an information blackout. But we know what you've done. The Zhao family is terminating all cooperation with you. Chloe Xia, there's nothing to say. We'll just end the contracts.
Wait. Oliver said that the Lin family from the capital could help us.
Without Oliver's connections, why would the Lin family lend a hand to the Xia family?
Mom. It's over. It's all over. Is the Xia family about to be reduced to nothing again?
6 years ago, brought the Xia family back from the brink. Today, I can save the family again.
Times have changed, Chloe. Only one path left.
Grandma. Do you mean?
When you're under someone's roof, you have to bow your head. Go and beg Wyatt for help. With generations of efforts, the Xia family has come so far. We can't let it all be destroyed.
All right. I'll go and beg him.
Ms. Song, the marriage paperwork for you and Mr. Lin has been completed. When would you like me to deliver it to him?
No need. I'll take it myself.
Are you worried about the announcement Carter Lin made to the public?
Right now, Mr. Lin is facing a tough situation. As his wife, I have the responsibility to stand by his side and face the coming storm together.
What if the governor holds you responsible?
Prepare the car.
Governor, your wife just made a call. She wants to meet with you.
Let her come over. Anything else?
Chloe Xia is also here.
Fine, I'll meet with her. So, what do you want?
Wyatt, what is your position? In the governor's office?
Does my answer really matter?
I know that over these 6 years, you've blamed me for not fulfilling my duties as your wife. Whether you believe it or not, I need to tell you that Oliver was never the reason I chose to divorce you.
If you've come here just to say these meaningless things, then please leave.
I get it. Your goal in seeking revenge is simply to possess me, right? Fine. I'll give you what you want right now. What's the matter? Do you find me repulsive? Wyatt, for the first time, I'm asking you. Please spare the Xia family. Wyatt. All you want is to possess me, right? Now that I'm giving you what you want, why won't you accept it? Okay. I get it. You want me to get down on my knees and serve you, right?
The Xia family isn't worth pressuring.
Still pretending? You've made the health officer cut off the big 4 groups, but left the Xia family alone, just so I'd come begging you. Is it so satisfying to humiliate me?
I don't care what you think.
I came here today, willing to abandon my pride, even willing to. But you won't even admit that's what you want?
Chloe. You've misunderstood me completely. Just as you've always misunderstood yourself.
I see. You have power now. So you can turn the tables and mock me, but you're wrong. I see right through you now. You didn't refuse me because you just enjoy humiliating my body and my pride. You're so ridiculous. There's no point in continuing this conversation.
Please leave.
Mr. Lin, the marriage paperwork has been completed. We just need you to go through the final process. As you can hear, Wyatt and I are already married. So, Wyatt, this is your real way of humiliating me, isn't it? Humiliating? Yupanwin. Why would you think you're worth Mr. Lin's effort to humiliate? Wyatt, I never thought you would go to such extremes just to crush my pride.
Extremes?
What you just did was only a prelude. Even if I gave myself to you, you wouldn't care. You were just waiting for this final blow to shatter my mental defenses, to make me feel ashamed and humiliated. You never intended to spare the Xia family. You just wanted to push me to the edge, or disgrace me, or publicly, to satisfy your own resentment. I think you've misunderstood something. First, the reason you're standing here should be because you came to Mr. Lin on your own accord, so no matter the outcome, it's your own doing. All your assumptions are merely slander against Mr. Lin. Second, with Mr. Lin's character, he wouldn't bother to plot or humiliate anyone, especially someone who no longer matters to him. She wouldn't make him bother. Ms. Song, if you think you can rely on Wyatt's power and status to protect the Song group, let me give you some advice. Today he may be in a high position, but deep down, he's still a petty man, without any sense of responsibility. If you don't withdraw in time, The Xia family's fate and my humiliation will be your warning. A warning? Chloe. You've truly surprised me. I'm just being realistic. Wyatt has hurt my family and trampled on my dignity. How far are you willing to go, Wyatt?
I've already told you. I don't care what you think.
It's funny how hard you're trying to deny Mr. Lin's true nature. I've already made it clear what will happen, Chloe. Wyatt is my husband. I can forgive what you just said, but if it happens again, I won't spare the Xia family. Do you understand? Fine. The Xia family is surrounded on all sides. And you can kick us while we're down, but don't think the Xia family won't find a way to turn things around on an equal footing with the Song group. I never see you as my competitor. Listen, Wyatt. No matter what happens, I won't let you drive me insane, and I won't regret my decision to divorce you. The Xia family and the Jiang family have married into each other, right?
How did Oliver die? The big four groups are history now.
It seems Mr. Lin's identity is far beyond what I imagined. I was worrying over nothing.
Aren't you afraid that in the end, I'll just end up hurting yourself?
Mr. Lin, there's no need to test me. If I've lost, then so be it. I'll go with you to our death.
Let's go and finish the marriage procedures, the final step.
Mr. Liu.
The remnant of the Lin family, any progress?
No leads at all. Mr. Liu, could
of the governor's office.
Are you looking to die, or do you think I'm looking to die?
Mr. Liu, you had Wyatt Lin publicly executed? I have to say, you really are decisive and swift.
Executed? Yes, but not Wyatt.
Then who was it?
Come and see for yourself.
Oliver? How could it be him? Mr. Liu, no matter how worthless Oliver was, he was still a dog I raised. What exactly did he do to offend you?
He committed an unforgivable crime. And you, Carter, nearly got me killed. Do you realize that? If I weren't unqualified to take your life, I would have killed you the moment you walked in. Listen, when the time comes for you to pay for all this, I'll grind your bones to dust. Understand?
No, Mr. Liu, please calm down. I don't know how I've offended you, but if you're going to kill me, at least let me know why.
You're not worthy of that. Enjoy the last bit of glory, as the heir of the Lin family. You don't have much time left.
What? Find out exactly what happened at the Celestial Palace. Didn't I just tell you? Sir, yes, yes. I'm going to hold the listing ceremony for the Xia family. Okay. I'll await his arrival. Okay. Prepare the car. We're going to visit the Xia family.
Chloe, how did it go? Did Wyatt agree to spare the Xia family?
It seems the Xia family is destined to fall.
At this point, announcing our withdrawal from the Yun State business world might at least salvage some dignity.
What are you afraid of? The Xia family won't fall.
Who are you? To dare break into our house?
I'm Carter Lin, the heir of the Lin family.
Welcome, Mr. Carter Lin. The Xia family failed to greet you properly. Please forgive us.
Chloe Xia, greet Mr. Lin.
Well, I've already heard about Oliver's fall, but don't worry, the bell-ringing ceremony for your listing will proceed as planned, despite his death. From now on, the Lin family will be the Xia family's strongest ally.
But Mr. Lin, may I ask why?
Do Toa past incident within the Lin family? I'll not allow anyone, named Wyatt Lin, to live in this world, so, you are lucky.
But...
Are you worried that the governor might hold you accountable? Relax. Once the listing ceremony is held, a supreme figure will come to support it. So, what is there to fear?
Could it be the governor?
Why did the administration officer change her stance and announce that she will support the Xia family's listing?
Huh. Whether it's the Xia family or the Lin family, what could be more humiliating than being brought down to dust at the very moment they think they've achieved the greatest glory?
So that's it.
The administration officer is making a move. Then,
Gee, let us go together.
The three immortal families shall send them off on their final journey.
That's right, this supreme figure is none other than the governor.
wow, the Xia family is truly flourishing now. Great, great.
So, Ms. Xia, do you still care about Wyatt's life or death?
Wyatt has nothing to do with me. It doesn't matter if he's dead or alive.
Good. Since that's the case, you should get ready to embrace the overwhelming honor. Finance officer, yes. I'll be waiting for the arrival of distinguished guests.
Mr. Lin, is it?
The finance officer issued a decree. She'll attend the listing ceremony with the health officer and the three immortal family heads.
Mr. Lin, we will send out invitations to all the great families of Yun State.
The great families of Yun State are nothing. The governor will attend, along with many other important figures. I'll invite the great families from the capital to witness the event. Make sure you prepare the supreme invitation for the governor.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing me back, Mr. Lin.
I should leave.
Mr. Lin.
Ms. Song. The Xia family has sent an invitation to their listing ceremony.
The Xia family's retaliation came quite quickly.
It's Carter Lin. And the governor has announced that he will personally attend to support them. This move is clearly aimed at disgracing Mr. Wyatt Lin, and perhaps to force you, Ms. Song, to honor your engagement.
Just wishful thinking.
Mr. Lin, since you disregard everyone, why not help Ms. Song out? Are you afraid?
I've said that the marriage between our families has nothing to do with Mr. Lin. Don't drag him into this mess, or put him in danger. Did you forget it?
But this matter happens to concern me. I'll accompany you there.
Governor, the Xia family and the Lin family have sent the supreme invitation. Also, I've informed Samuel and the heads.
I have already known. I'll attend the ceremony with Lucy.
Greetings, take a seat. What do you think?
No matter what happens, we stay out of it. Agreed.
Yes. I'll take you there to plead your case. The three family heads won't trouble the Xia family any further. Greetings, I'm Carter Lin. No need for introductions.
The governor favors Ms. Xia greatly. Previously, the Yi family offended you, and I hope you can forgive us.
Ms. Xia, congratulations.
With the governor's support, you'll soar to great heights.
You're too kind, sir. The Xia family will rely on your guidance and support.
So, the rumor that the governor came to punish the Xia family was just a baseless rumor, then?
When the governor arrives, everything will be clear, won't it?
Wyatt.
You ungrateful traitor almost got me killed. Where did you get the nerve to break in the listing ceremony? Are you tired of living? Which of your eyes saw that I broke in?
Wyatt, everyone here is from the great families of the capital. With your status, you have no right to witness this ceremony.
I have nothing to say to you. Leave now. The Xia family will not welcome a narrow-minded person like you to this grand event.
Whether I'm welcome or not.
Isn't up to you. What? Are you trying to use your status as the governor's stand-in to make everyone here show you some respect? I'm afraid you're mistaken. Listen, neither I, nor the Xia family, nor anyone present here will allow you to steal the spotlight and compete with the governor for glory.
Today, I'm no longer the so-called governor's stand-in.
The governor is arriving. So to avoid trouble, you gave up your biggest advantage. Wyatt, it seems you're not as foolish as you appear.
His identity today is my husband, which makes him a member of the great families in the capital. So why can't he stand here and join the conversation?
Lucy, I think you're mistaken. It's the listing ceremony of the Xia family, and the host is the Lin family. Did you think your invitation was due to your status as the heir of the Song family? You're wrong. Let me tell you, your real admission ticket is being my fiancé. If I don't acknowledge it, do you think you have the right to bring him here?
Why would I need your acknowledgement?
Lucy, don't think I can't see through your little schemes. You just want to hastily declare that Wyatt is your husband to embarrass me. Let me tell you, it's meaningless, because there are only 10 minutes left before the contract time is up. So bringing him in, it's not gonna happen.
Lucy, in the past, the Song group overshadowed the Xia family, and I had nothing to say about it. But today is different. I'll not tolerate anyone insulting the Xia family, nor will I allow a petty person like Wyatt to ruin the Xia family's rise to new heights. You may insult me, but what right you have to criticize Mr. Lin? You.
There's no need to argue with her, Chloe. Get out of here. Don't dirty the eyes of our distinguished guests.
You think the Xia family can make me leave?
You're talking big now. But without the status of the governor's stand-in, what qualifications do you have to speak here? Oh, I see. You're clinging to your last hope. The three heads of the immortal families still address you as Mr. Lin. What do you three think, gentlemen? Unless
it's absolutely necessary. The Yi family will not interfere.
Neither will the Xiao family.
I'm just here for the show. Did you hear that, Wyatt? The heads of the immortal families see you as an abandoned pawn. So what makes you think you have any right to challenge me here?
Carter, Wyatt is my husband. Insulting him is an insult to the Song family. A family of Yun State that will be one day on an equal footing with yours.
Lucy, just ask someone here. Does Wyatt even deserve to be here? Yet the great families of Yun State are unqualified, let alone an abandoned son-in-law. Get out.
Someone as lowly as an ant, trying to rise above their station.
And stand among us?
It's impossible. Get out.
That's right. Get out.
You hear that, Lucy? Even if I allowed him in, no one else here could tolerate him. So if were you, I'd take him out quietly to avoid further embarrassment.
Wyatt, no matter how tolerant the Xia family is, we won't tolerate you causing trouble time and again. You want to make a big fuss here to disrupt the Xia family's rise, but you're not gonna make it.
Get him out of here and beat him up. To vent the anger of our guests.
Wait.
What's this? Are you afraid? Too late.
Fine. Let him speak.
So today, you're determined to divide everyone into ranks. That's right.
Everyone here comes from great families in the capital. Your status is like that of a weed. How can you possibly stand among us, who are like towering trees to you?
Towering trees. Can they reach the sky?
Wyatt, if I'm not mistaken, you're saying that you're the sky? You think everyone here, even the heads of the three immortal families, should be bowing down to you?
You're right. My existence is something you can only look up to.
Well then, since you're so full of confidence, why don't you show us the qualifications you're so proud of? Let's see what gives you such high and mighty confidence.
The supreme position. Is that enough to justify my standing above all?
This is the supreme invitation for the governor.
Impossible. It's impossible.
How did you get that invitation? What have you done?
Alex Chen gave it to me.
Stop lying. The only person who can hold that invitation is the governor. No matter how the finance officer favors you, she wouldn't hand it over to you.
Back at the Celestial Palace. This loser used the one coin to act all high and mighty. I think he must have stolen the treasures when the finance officer was off.
It's disgraceful that the governor chose him as his stand-in.
What a joke.
Just an invitation. If the Xia family can't even handle such a small task, what will happen if the governor finds out?
Wyatt, how long are you going to keep harming the Xia family? We took care of you for 6 years. Even a stone would have warmed up by now. But you show no gratitude. And cause trouble instead.
Wyatt. By showing this invitation in front of the 3 immortal family heads, aren't you afraid of their power?
This matter has nothing to do with us.
Listen. Even the immortal family heads want to avoid trouble, and you scum dare.
Enough. There's no need to waste words on such a lowly ant. Guards. Catch this bastard and kill him.
Stop. What are you doing?
Greetings, finance officer, health officer.
Who gave you the courage to cause such a riot here?
Health officer. The one causing the riot is Wyatt. He abandoned the identity of the governor's stand-in without the permission of the governor's office and even committed theft by taking the invitation sent by the Xia family to the governor. This is insubordination.
The invitation was given to Mr. Lin by me. How can it be considered theft? What?
How is that possible?
I understand now. The governor's esteemed position doesn't require the use of external symbols, like a supreme invitation, to show respect. It seems we overthought it.
The Xia family acted unnecessarily. Please forgive us. Since Mr. Lin has been cleared of suspicion, he is qualified to attend and witness the listing ceremony. Ms. Lucy, you and Mr. Lin definitely have the right to attend. The Lin family cannot tolerate Mr. Lin, and the great families cannot tolerate him, too. But now that the finance officer and health officer have acknowledged him, are you still gonna drive him away?
Okay. Since the invitation did not reach the governor, it should be considered invalid. From now on, you can only attend as a member of the Song family from the capital.
The Song family ranks 9th in the capital, those who were mocking Mr. Lin. And the Xia family, or A, should step aside, right? Mr. Lin, we don't need to bother with them.
If they insist on dividing people into ranks, then this isn't the treatment we should receive.
You mean?
They should respectfully perform the ritual of 3 kowtows and 9 bows, and welcome us to the throne of ascension.
3 kowtows and 9 bows. Throne of ascension?
That's right, that's the respect we deserve.
How dare you? It belongs to the governor, who will ring the bell for the Xia family, to make their name known throughout Hua.
Why can't I?
Trying to usurp the throne of ascension? Even with the favor of the finance officer, you cannot escape judgment in front of the governor.
I can't protect him. This matter must be reported to the governor.
I understand. Wipe out the Lin family.
Yes.
Administration officer.
Wyatt, you received their favor just now, and saved face. Why didn't you just stop, when it was still good?
Chloe, your vision is too narrow to grasp my level.
Fine. I'll watch this arrogant fool go to his death.
Finance officer, health officer, I have a proposal, though.
Speak.
Lucy, time's up. It's time to fulfill the bet, the marriage between our families. I want you to execute Wyatt as your marriage gift.
Carter, don't go too far.
What's the matter, Lucy? Have you been so sweet-talked that you've forgotten the terms of our bet? Fine, let me remind you. The agreement was for 6 years. If the Song family of Yin State could match the Lin family of the capital, the engagement would be called off. However, even with the investment from the finance officer, the Song family's assets are still less than 80% of the Lin family's. So, you lost. Miss Song, you're exceptionally talented, but to surpass multiple levels and break through the barriers in just 6 years was overly ambitious.
Only one person in the entire country has ever managed that.
Indeed, that person is dead. If not for his untimely demise, the Lin family would be the 4th immortal family.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I can't compare. Haven't you, Carter, lived in his shadow for the past 2 years?
Lucy, if you want to admit defeat, you should do it properly. You know what to do. Kill him with your hands. If you want me to admit defeat...
Fine. But what crime has Wyatt committed? Just because he spoke of the throne of ascension, you want to put him to death? Is that a bit excessive?
Disrespecting the governor is an unforgivable crime. That is his path to death. Guards. Make him drink this poison. I can let go of all the past grudges.
Lucy, if he dies by your hand, at least it won't be too humiliating for him. Wyatt, I tried my best to save you, but you just couldn't help yourself. You.
Hurry up. Drink it.
Drink it now.
I said it before, even if you betray me, I won't betray you. I'll keep you safe. With my life.
Now, are you all satisfied?
Mr. Lin.
Don't worry. They can't take my life.
Wyatt, I just want to see how long you can keep up your stubbornness. Let me tell you, that cup is filled with the deadliest poison in the world. Even if the health officer wants to save you, she wouldn't be able to do that.
So, you were prepared for this, weren't you?
That's right. The moment he disrupted the marriage between our two families, this poison was specifically for him.
Wyatt, no matter how deep our hatred runs, I will choose a great burial place for you. And honor you every year.
No need. Save it for him.
Wyatt, stop trying to be clever with words. Listen. The marriage between the Lin and Song families is known throughout the capital, and now, no one can help him, and no one will save him.
What you're saying now is meaningless.
What do you mean?
Chloe, I hope that after we both die, you can set aside our past grudges, and bury me with Wyatt. As for the long chip, consider it a gift of gratitude.
What a touching love story. Lucy, is this really worth it for a dead man?
It may not be worth it, but Wyatt is.
It's time you honored your marriage contract.
Mr. Lin.
A man facing death can still recognize the truth, so when you're gone, I won't need to crush your bones.
But the one to honor the marriage contract is not you.
What do you mean by that?
You still don't get it. You, Carter Lynn, were not Lucy's original fiancé.
Even though times have changed, the legacy that person created is something even our three immortal families can only look up to in awe.
Yes, his father took a family that wasn't even close to ranking and pushed it to the 10th place. And he elevated the Lin family to the 4th place in just a few years. Shocking the entire country. You don't have to shame the Lin family.
They're just stating the facts.
Even so, that person is dead.
How could you be so sure? The heir to the Lin family is dead?
How could I be so sure? I killed him. I took his life with my own hands. Do you think he could still be alive? What is it, health officer? Are you trying to hold me accountable for that?
Whether you're held accountable is not up to me.
If I remember correctly, back in the day, when I dominated the business world of Hua, you knelt before me every time, begging for my guidance. Not just that, but your father, too. Humble as a servant, flattering as much as possible. You two dragged the Lin family down countless times. And I had to pick up the pieces every time. And what did you do? You murdered my mother. Buried my father alive. And now you want to force my wife. Do you really think that's possible?
It's you!
Yes, I'm Wyatt Lin, the heir to the Lin family. Everyone. It's been a long time.
What did I just hear? He said he's Wyatt from the Lin family.
How is that possible? the one who used to hold great power. He doesn't even mention his own achievements. His father was William Lin. Even if he survived that incident, why would he stoop so low as to marry into the Xia family in Yun State?
It seems that, whether it's in Yun State or the capital, a great change is coming.
Wyatt. Is this the real you? Is he really you?
Your dad may no longer be here. But from now on, no one will ever dare to wrong you again.
Mr. Lin, we apologize for any offense. The Zhao family is willing to redeem.
The Zhu family is.
We are all willing to redeem.
Carter, do you still have the nerve to claim you're Lucy's fiancé?
No, that person is dead. I killed him.
There's no need to keep bringing it up. What you know is only what I wanted you to know. Otherwise, do you really think you could have killed me?
Even if you reveal your identity, what difference does it make? You've disrespected the governor. And you've already drunk that poison. There's no way you'll survive.
The Zhu family is willing to help Mr. Lin.
The Zhao family is willing to help Mr. Lin. No matter the cost, we will find a cure for Mr. Lin.
Wyatt is the true heir of the Lin family.
When the Lin family encountered that incident, the entire business world of Hua was also suffered an incident. It was Mr. Lin who left a contingency plan that saved all great families in the capital.
Exactly. And beyond all of this, we'll give our lives to protect him, just because he's William Lin's son.
Carter, if you're gonna mess around like a mad dog before your death, then allowing you to take charge of the Lin family was too generous. Are you still trying to take my life?
Wyatt, do you really think you can overthrow me, Carter Lin, and overthrow the entire Lin family with your strength alone?
Overthrow is just a matter of words.
Overthrowing everything I built with just a few words? Look around. 3 immortal families, governor's office, and the are all just watching. What power or qualifications do you think you have?
Who says? The Yi family is just standing by.
Is it difficult to overthrow the Lin family?
It only takes one word from Mr. Lin. The Lu family is willing to assist.
If the immortal families are saying this, then governor's office can't be left behind.
Are you all really willing to make such a big joke just to save face for a dead man?
Carter. The reason you've never earned the respect of the upper class in the capital is quite clear. Even now. You still don't understand what kind of existence Mr. Lin is.
What? The governor favors the Lin family, so are you all gonna join forces to betray him?
Betrayal is too strong a word. But just now, the entire Lin family in the capital has already been wiped out.
Stop spouting nonsense, I tell you.
Mr. Carter Lin, something is going wrong. Governor's office suddenly turned on us and slaughtered the entire Lin family. Your father and everyone else is dead.
What did you say?
Mr. Lin, the Lin family is doomed. You must.
No. No. It's not possible.
Being the heir of the Lin family was never your honor. Your only honor was you family name, Lin.
The facts are right in front of you. Whether you believe them doesn't matter.
Please ascend to the throne, Mr. Lin, and embrace his destiny.
I said I would give you the Lin family's legacy as a gift, and I wouldn't go back on my word. Now, come with me.
Okay. Wait. Wyatt, I admit that, when you said we were on different levels, you were right. But, would you explain why you married into the Xia family?
Explain what?
When you lost your position as the heir of the Lin family, the Xia family was just a small household. Why did you marry into the Xia family? Did you realize that? If your true identity had been discovered, the entire Xia family could have been wiped out? Or did you do it on purpose? What did the Xia family do wrong? Views to provoke you, the noble heir of the Lin family?
At this point, do you still see me as so despicable? Fine, I'll tell you. I married into the Xia family because you saved my life. Nothing more.
I just want an answer. Why did you have to deceive me? I'll give you an answer.
Chloe, stop wasting words on him. Even if the poison doesn't kill him, the governor will surely have him executed. We should be ready to welcome the governor.
Greetings, Governor.
Should we?
No need.
Stand up.
Governor, the Xia family has been graced with your favor. Ascend to the throne, we hope you will, and ring the bell for the Xia family's listing.
No rush. Where is Carter?
Carter Lin, greet the governor.
It seems you've recently suffered some humiliation?
Governor. Following your orders, I hosted the listing ceremony for the Xia family. However, Wyatt, Lin and Lucy Song disregarded your honor, incited the governor's office, and wiped out the Lin family.
I beg the governor to deliver justice. Okay, where is he?
Wyatt, Lin, Lucy Song, why don't you kneel before the governor? How dare you?
Why don't you ask her? So what if I disobey her?
Governor, watch this, ignorant bastard.
How dare he insult? You're the ignorant bastard.
No, Governor, you must be mistaken. If you want to punish me, I wouldn't dare to object. But I must boldly ask, what have I done wrong?
You've done so many wrongs. Your wrongs lie in plotting against Wyatt's parents, and trying to usurp his position. You wronged, by attempting to take Wyatt's fiancée, and repeatedly humiliating him.
Governor, I was wrong. Governor, please.
You don't even deserve to explain.
And you must be Chloe Xia?
Yes. Did you really think I came here to support your family's listing? Take a good look at yourself, and see what your Xia family truly is. Nothing more than a means for Wyatt to see your true nature. Now, tell me, Chloe, what punishment do you think you deserve for abandoning Wyatt? Governor, is my only crime that I abandoned Wyatt? Yes. That's the only one. If the governor holds me accountable for this, I have nothing to say, but for Wyatt, I have a clear conscience. He simply wasn't the right person for me. And I don't regret my decision. Of course, you've always enjoyed Wyatt's care and support, without ever reciprocating. Wouldn't care about his feelings. And what is your relationship with the governor? Lucy, since you're so curious about my relationship with him, let me tell you. I've been searching for you for 6 years, Fno Sunt plus. Pew, and it turns out, you were hiding in this small pond of Yun State. Do you know how hard it was to find you?
So, Governor, do you want to blame me?
How could I dare to punish you? I didn't lose to Chloe. I lost to you. After all this time, you and Wyatt have fulfilled the marriage contract. Wyatt, is this the confidence you've been holding on to all this time? Governor, Wyatt and I. No need to explain. I can't stand losing to Chloe Xia, but I can accept losing to you. Carter, get over here.
Wyatt, it's all my fault. I never imagined you'd been the governor's favorite. Had I known, I wouldn't have opposed you.
Did you hear that? He called you my favorite.
Mind your manners. Have you forgotten my rules?
Wyatt. You win. Not only have you reclaimed the heir position of the Lin family, but you've also become the governor's favorite. I'm completely convinced. But look at the choice you've made.
Carter, stop trying to sow discord between us. You won't make me doubt him.
Isn't it true, though? The facts are right in front of you. Do you really think he'll remain fully devoted to you from now on?
Carter, your narrow mind is truly astonishing. Let me remind you. Have you overlooked anything?
What?
Out of the 3 officers, health, finance, and administration, which one is closest to the governor?
The administration officer, who oversees the affairs of the governor's office, and commands the great military. Always by the governor's side. In terms of authority, you and the health officer. are slightly lower.
We are not on par with the administration officer, but now, the health officer, and the finance officer are both present, so, you catch on quickly. Guess you're not too stupid after all.
Let me ask you one more question. I'm here with the health officer. Where's the administration officer?
Wyatt, who exactly are you?
Alex Chen, the finance officer.
Samuel Wang, the health officer. Charlotte Yi, the administration officer.
Welcome the governor back to his rightful place.
How is this possible?
What's impossible about it? The Yi family.
The Xiao family.
The Lu family.
Welcome the governor back to his rightful place. Welcome the governor back to his rightful place.
Wyatt. The governor?
No, it can't be. He can't possibly be the governor. It's impossible.
Who cares about your doubts?
Rise.
Wyatt. Are you really the governor?
Yes.
Then why did you hide it from me? Why?
I've told you before, but you always misunderstood me. Do you still think that my marriage into the Xia family was to harm the Xia family?
The governor has protected the Xia family's rise. What have we done? The Xia family is over. Totally over.
No, it's not like that. I was just anxious.
My wife is Lucy. I don't care about your explanation.
Chloe, my legs.
I also told you that the poison would get you in trouble. So, you believe it now?
Chloe. Wyatt, you and Chloe were once husband and wife. How can you be so heartless?
I bestowed honor upon the Xia family, and healed her disability, so how have I wronged the Xia family? If she had believed me even once, she wouldn't have suffered this trouble. As things stand, the Xia family, you're on your own. As for you,
I was wrong. I failed to recognize your greatness. I know, there was a big man behind it. I was wronged.
do you dare to mention the Lin family? Kill yourself to make amends.
Fine, since you won't let me go. Then we'll both die here today.
Is that so?
Why doesn't poison work?
All my medical skills were taught by the governor. I'm immune to all poisons. Do you think the governor would be afraid of the so-called deadliest poison?
We should go. Prepare the car to the Celestial Palace. We will complete our wedding.
Wyatt, I know I was wrong. I truly know now.
Too late.
I'm wondering what you've been through all these years.
If you don't mind, I'll tell you when we have time.
No matter how long it takes, I'll be by your side. Happy every day.
Master, there's news about William Lin's son. I'll set off for Hua.